visible. It's just Derek is now frozen because he disappeared because he has no internet, probably. He said he was having brownies.
So will it get fish sticks? Or is it fish sticks? Oh, it didn't even do
It's
that
both,
for me.
yeah.
It ignored it.
Dicks.
Great. I just clicked the start streaming right as you
Penis.
said screamed dicks. Awesome.
Dicks.
Asshole.
Nice.
Holy forking shirt balls.
Poopy butthole.
Mr. Goofy Gumbo.
Mr. Cooperbo.
I hate you all.
Why? What do we do? Now that's in the subtitle history forever, Aaron. Boobies.
Babies.
Why subtitles aren't working?
Yeah, it's not. No, it's the same thing for me. It stops for a little bit.
That's rude.
I don't know. What is this experimental low latency mode?
Ooh, let's experiment.
Hmm.
Oh, I can take a snapshot in Skype? What does that do? Ah!
Oh!
Oh, and it automatically sends it. That's
Yeah,
horrible. Well, you're gonna get a lot of those tonight then, folks.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Wait, shoot! I just closed Skype. I meant to close the photo. How do I get it back?
Yeah, it
Wait,
doesn't.
it didn't take the picture of my turkey dancing. Okay, so if you do a reaction and take a snapshot, it doesn't take a picture of the reaction, just so you know.
This is a great stream, guys.
Is it? Oh, I can put you on hold. What happens if I do that?
And she's gone. Damn it, Reagan.
What happened?
You went on hold!
You went to a little pause symbol. You put yourself on hold, not us.
I did. I did put
Yeah.
myself on hold. I don't like this background. I hate the stuff it does. It just.
No, I purposely made my office nice so I don't have to have any background. So yeah.
Let's have a baby.
Oh, he's back. And
Look at him.
I
Oh, look
only-
at he's in his office. Wait, are you and
Whoa!
Brandon
Hey,
in the same
Brandon,
office?
Derek. Yeah.
Crazy.
What?
Oh.
Wait, can I be in the same
And you're
office?
sitting in the same seat, which is really weird.
Strange.
Yeah. Who's on whose lap?
Who's
Thank you.
on whose lap?
I think I'm heavier than Derek, so.
Oh, that's quite a void. Look at that. Oh, boy. Oh, I can put us in a bunch of rock. A holiday cave? What's a holiday cave?
Welcome to another episode of Critical Misconduct, where we're all going to start to play D&D at some point, but everyone is stupidly involved with us. Oh my god.
Is that Clippy?
No. Clippy. Is Clippy here? Derek.
What happened?
What happened was. Hey, Aaron, I think you need to turn your mic volume up just a little bit.
Why?
Because I can't hear him as well when everybody else is talking.
Oh,
He's also about to wiggle it just a little bit.
Can you adjust
Maybe.
individual people's?
Oh, is it? If it's not that way for everybody else, then never.
Wiggle it just a little bit. Wiggle it just a little bit.
I can... How does that sound? Does that sound better?
Mhm.
Okay. It's a little bit above what I like, but it'll do. Okay. Derek keeps coming and going. I'm going to have a stroke, Brandon. A fucking stroke. If you don't pick something. As Chris picks Clippy.
behind that coral over there? Why are you hiding?
Behind what?
The coral.
There we go. Some Burt Reynolds action.
Under the sea.
Let me make sure my head's in position. Just
See, I was gonna go with.
Why didn't you find the George Costanza, Chris? You needed to find the George Costanza.
Oh, we're all underneath the sea.
Is it too animated? Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes, it does animated. It actually does music too. You could play stuff and share sound, and yeah.
You should not have told us that.
Can you do this, Christina?
Would you like a Royale with cheese?
Wait. There's a Brandon behind you.
Oh.
What the hell is that? It's just this random Viking.
It's Brandon. As a Viking. It's Brandon.
God.
It's great Inception.
All you're missing is a shirt. You need to make a shirt with that on the front of your shirt.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, so critical misconduct, guys? Huh? D&D? Shall we?
What? What about it?
What about D&D? What?
Since when?
I should have just told everybody to get on at 5 so that you guys could have fucked around with this for an hour.
I did! And I'm having fun still. Fucking around. You guys, hey, we're trying to do serious stuff because Aaron's yelling at us, so can you please chill out?
It's not that I'm angry, Reagan. I'm
No, you're
just disappointed.
I know. As if that's the first time I've heard that in my life.
Really?
You rang.
No one wants to eat that hot dog. Okay, welcome to the episode of Critical Misconduct for the third time. Let's play some D&D, shall we?
Schwarzy. Their boss Atage.
So, Reagan,
What?
what have we been up to this past session?
Wow! I mean, Lootin', Tootin', and Lost Suitin' was the name of last session. We fucked out of that cave real fast after we got some cool shit. And then we decided, okay, so we gotta keep going. We headed back to the ship, and then we got a hollow message, whoa, from, Blast from the Past, Cadrith, in all his tentacled glory. That is a quote that I wrote down. With his master requesting a parlay, which are just guidelines. That's not an actual law that we have to follow, but we did it anyway. So we went to the bar called the Gilded Star. The space station named Horny Nebula. And, so we sat down with a Cadrith who looked real fucked up. And, well, first he was disguised, right? He didn't look like himself. but then we went and he, you know, kind of revealed himself, so that was fine. And Kadrith says that we have a common enemy. His master that he's currently serving is an Illithid, but he's been banished from his people for being different, which I think we all, you know, we all know what that means. Right? Oh, hold on, let me do my flag. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. So basically, he's saying that we really need to. We've got the enemy of my enemy is my friend is kind of the circumstance that we're in right now.
Mm-hmm.
The suggestion is that we help out this Illithid. Well, no, we help out who is actually the guy that the Baba Yaga wants us to kill. That's his current master. So that was like a whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
They've let us know that they can destroy the Illithid from within by taking a ring that's within one of the hive minds. We were told many moons ago by the Baba Yaga, right, that like
Yeah, it's not a ring. It's something else. But I'm.
Oh, it's something else.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so that's the situation. So it's
You guys have a choice.
yeah.
You guys can help
To
them receive this item, which he promises with this item could get rid of all Illithid.
yeah. However, our previous mission that we agreed to from the Baba Yaga was to kill this dude, and then she would take care of our brain slugs. So, conflict. And we decided we gotta talk about this next time, because this is too much. So, we're in quite a pickle.
Brought to you by.
Classic dill pickles. The premium dill pickle. I didn't think I was going to eat all of these, but I'm doing it.
Well, it's exhausting when you give a recap.
I need the electrolytes.
So, at this time, you guys are still on the space station. You have some time to figure out what you want to do. Thank you, Derek, for the pickle.
Hold on, I'm going to give you a sexy turkey in response. What's terrible is that the people in the stream can't see it.
I know, it's so sad.
Devastating for them.
What's that?
Drop my pen. Okay, friends, this is not okay. We're trying to do something serious here. You got a big decision to make. Whoa!
Were we concerned about that?
I mean, okay, so I mean, should we just take a vote? I really feel strongly about just killing him. Trying to figure out where he's killing him.
You can still kill him.
I'd rather just do that instead of potentially dying, trying to get into the hive mind to get this thing for this dude that we don't like that
Well-
kidnapped another dude that we didn't really like that much.
But this also gets rid of one of the major enemies of the entire universe that you guys have to mess with. This is you're asked to basically you get the chance to possibly kill the equivalent of the dark side. I mean, this is what the choices you're making here, you know, like this is the Empire, who also seems to be the boogeyman. You know what I mean? You get the chance, the opportunity that you could get rid of this scourge on the universe.
I mean, you say the boogeyman, but I think we are also working for the actual boogeyman that
Oh,
could
it's
come back and
true.
bite us in the ass.
She knew so much. She was so wise. She had a spooky little house.
Okay.
Super spoopy.
Like an assessment.
Now, here's one thing I will say, and I'm going to, after thinking, it's not a hive mind you need to go to. Okay? And this was me changing things up a bit, so this is my fault, and this is just me making a declaration of a DM here, because I'm changing the story. It's a hive ship, very similar to what you guys have been on before. These items are being transported at this time, and they have a chance. You have a chance to get the item on the ship.
Can I ask
What
though,
item is being transported?
The
the
item.
thing that we were told that we needed to get from last time to help defeat everything? Question: we don't remember why we were on that ship this time, right? Because we're talking about the first time when we got bracelet,
Yes.
right? We don't. Our memory started with we know after we woke up and got out, right?
Yeah. Well, you guys at one point in time you were just captured by them. Like this is not
Right.
But
like, do we know? Was there anything established, or do we know why we were on that ship to begin with?
to be
My
victims.
question is this a day after tomorrow situation? Have we already tried this?
You're asking a DM question that you say I don't know. Have you?
Oh my god. We're just, it's a Groundhog Day. We're in a time loop. Aaron, you're brilliant. Or I'm talking out of my ass. But
I'm doing
either
great.
way, it's great.
It could be both.
Oh my god. Huh. Interesting. And did they say would Kadrith help us? Or wait, no, he can't help us. He's basically dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a meat puppet.
Okay. So it's really just the crew that's gonna be doing this mission right now.
Yes.
Okay. I feel better about that. But I still feel like there has to be something we can do to like fortify the ship a little bit better before we did that.
You don't know how this is going to work out. You need to come back and make a decision. Are you going to take this or not? Are you going to do this or not? There's an item that he wants that could kill,
That he says
will kill all
will
the
kill
elephant.
all of the elephant.
Well, wasn't it? He said that he thinks that he could make it to kill all the. Like, it didn't sound like a sure thing either.
He's pretty sure.
For what it's worth, I don't think we should. Or we steal it and keep it for ourselves.
What do you guys do here?
So, I'm kind of with him. I don't think we should screw over the Baba Yaga, but caveat, do we go for this object, still try to kill the guy, and then bring that object to the Baba Yaga and tell him his plan and see if she can do it?
The Baba Yaga works in mysterious ways. Like I said, you could still kill the motherfucker.
Oh, I know. That's basically
Yeah.
my suggestion. Do we go get the item and then kill him anyways?
I mean, it seems like a pretty powerful, worthwhile item, right?
Yeah, that's a good point, right? Maybe we don't have to decide anything right now. Maybe we go get the item because the item's a good opportunity, and then we figure out what we want to do after that.
Yeah.
I feel good about that. I'm gonna tell you right now, I really want to kill this guy.
Yeah, me too.
So we're just gonna keep that in our back pocket
And I want to kill Kedrith.
for sure.
Definitely.
Great. Okay. So then we gotta go. Then okay. So Cadrith is waiting in the bar,
Mm-hmm.
right? For
Our
us
decision, yeah.
to decision, which is we will go on this mission. Oh, good potty.
We're going to go on the mission and shit.
Saying good potty while not outside is not a good potty.
It's not a good potty.
You'll be dealing with all that in a few months as well.
That is
Oh,
not.
we have live closed captions. Pretty cool.
That's only in Skype. I don't see that on the feed. I don't know.
There
if that-
are, in fact, potty pads set up.
Okay.
He did use because
Nice.
he's currently entrapped with me. So I put him outside though. So we're gonna have Jared go in 10 minutes. We'll get him.
So you head back to the bar, then I would suspect.
Yes.
To the
Jared,
bar.
mute.
That is some loud ambulances.
It's every day. It's constant.
Sorry, I'm numb to it, so I don't really know what's loud.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was there. I was like, why are you yelling at me?
Honestly, it's louder in Skype than it has been in. other
Yeah, I
things,
agree.
right?
Yeah.
Well, he could be at the wrong mic. Because
I mean,
he sounds like
good, though.
he sounds like shit.
What?
Oh, no, he's not good to me.
Sounds good to me.
He sounds pretty echoey to me. But anyways, it doesn't matter.
It could also be something getting picked up. Whenever I'm outside, when I'm talking on the phone with my mom, she says the birds like deafen her loud, but to me, I don't notice them.
Oh, that's better. That sounds actually like cleaner, but your mic's not here, so we barely hear you. Nope,
That's
not
better
working.
for you, Aaron.
Yeah, that actually sounds a lot better. That sounds really clean.
It was on the wrong mic.
Yeah. Ha!
Victory!
Victory vindicated.
Regent said he sounded fine.
I know, but I told him to buy that mic, and I'm like, damn, it's on the wrong mic because it's picking up everything around the house. So, you guys come up to Cadrith. And he sits there and he goes, "You've made a decision?" He's like, "Food. Chris has got food. It's gotta be food."
And this is still about. I
Yep,
don't
yep.
like being behind the curtain with him.
We've chosen not to decide.
What?
Yeah. We decided we're gonna get the item, but we haven't decided whether or not we're gonna kill the guy.
Don't tell him that.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that was actually.
It's Cadrith. You're talking to Cadrith. I
Sorry,
figured.
Sorry, no, scratch. I
So-
didn't say it.
We've decided we will accept the mission to retrieve the item from the ship,
Good.
provide the coordinates, and
It's a bit more complicated than. It is not a ship that is current.
Huh?
Do you mean it doesn't exist on this plane?
I'm saying it doesn't exist anymore.
I'm getting to the point where I just want to kill you guys and get this over with. So please explain yourself. Yeah.
You know this ship. We escaped it together.
So smart. I'm so impressed with myself. I'm so good. Or maybe it was just your clues. Maybe it's just an inception of clues that I.
This
No,
was in
I'm
my
smart.
mind. We are going to send you back for you to grab
Free
these items.
tackles?
You can't. Well, that's part of the rules here. Is you can't save yourself.
I feel like we should have established the time traveling rules in advance because I feel like there's so many different.
You're going to
rules.
break everything if you do try to save yourself from your.
I
from
want to see the dinosaurs.
I feel like asking me not to break the entire universe makes me want to break it more.
I
That's
want
what
to
I was-
lose. I want to have clues at this point.
Well, Brandon's character would have a better understanding of this.
Oh, Brandon, are you gonna chastise us and tell us not to fuck with time?
I don't know. I feel like he enjoys time being a bit wibbly wobbly.
Right.
Time. We're never gonna get back to where we did.
But basically, you're going back to that ship where you were prior to everything that went on.
I knew it. I knew it.
He then hands you, Brandon, this item. It looks like. What's the best way I can put it? It kind of looks like this. Go in the chat.
Which chat? We have so many now.
It's the actual Skype chat. So
No.
kind of looks like that. I'm showing it to the. Ooh, this is actually better. Here, this is a better item. I like this one better. This looks better to me. If it'll actually send the picture. There we go. Copy image, paste image. Why won't it paste the image? That makes no sense. Here we go. See if it'll actually show you the, because it's a BMP item. That's awesome. That's just fan-freaking-tastic. But it's a, it looks like a watch face, and it looks semi-broken, like there's pieces missing.
Okay.
This is a. He goes, my master has given one charge on this item to allow you to go back in time and space to that one to a moment to grab the items needed. This device will help you. This item is a badass item. I'm just telling you right now. and will explain a lot about your character. It is called the chronolometer. While attuned to this item, you get a +1 bonus to intelligence savings throws. The first time you attune to the chronometer, you choose one language you don't know. You subsequently know that language while attuned to the device. At the start of your turn, roll a d6. On a 1 to 3, you slow down time, gaining an additional action on your turn and doubling your speed until the end of your turn. On a 4 to 6, you go forward in time to warn yourself of what is to come. The next time you fail a saving throw, attack roll, or ability check, you can re-roll the check and take either result. Once you use this feature of the chronolometer, it cannot be used again until the next dawn. And then, finally, Fate Swap. As a reaction, when a creature you can see within 30 feet of you takes damage, the creature gains an additional action if it is the creature's turn, or can take an action immediately even though it isn't the creature's turn. Once you use this feature of the chronometer, it cannot be used again until the next dawn. What he's saying, though, is right now this item can get you into the past and back. Wake up, Tony.
Bing bong, bing
Bing
bong.
It's usually an alarm clock.
It's the end of the workday.
So, it's a very powerful item. And like I said, it looks like there's pieces missing.
And how many times have we done this?
He looks at you inquisitively and doesn't quite understand.
Is this the first time you're giving this to us?
He doesn't know how to respond.
Can I do like an insight check to see like, is it because we caught him in a lie?
Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, here we go. You got this. Go Reagan. Go. 23! Oh, that's
He's kind of perplexed, not necessarily like hiding anything. He's kind of like,
Okay.
what the hell are you talking about?
Well, great. Fine.
Sorry, Reagan, I didn't mean to burst your bubble.
Fine. That's the answer. It doesn't matter if it was a nat 20 or not. That's the answer. Okay.
Wow, I think Skype turns you down on itself when
Well,
you stream.
probably 'cause I'm
It
loud.
has auto volume stuff built in, yeah.
Wow.
I'm too loud.
I wonder if you can stop that from happening, because that's annoying.
I think it's an individual option, so each of us
Yeah.
would have to turn it off individually.
Well, that's just stuff we have to adjust over time if we're going to continue using it. I understand it's making sure that we don't have our ears bleed, but... The chronolometer is an item in the D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I found it.
Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure you had it.
Oh, is that an item?
Yes, it's an item.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
It's part of Acquisitions Incorporated.
Wow, I thought you made it up.
Nope.
Does
I'm not that good.
single person have to be attuned to it to use it, or
Yes.
are we kind of making it so that this? Oh, okay. So then clearly, our existing Time Lord should be the one attuning to it.
Yes. That's why he handed it to him.
Oh, okay. I missed that part.
Mhm.
Thank you. I love you.
I say we give the crazy time device to the child.
No, no, no.
Chris, did you know there's actually a Terran language in D&D?
Terran?
Oh, really? I wonder what source book that's from.
I don't know.
It's probably it may be part of the new book.
Yeah.
Hold on to that.
Can I just hold it? Can I just touch it?
I touch it. Can you show it to me?
Can I see? Let me see it. Give me it.
You want to see
So-
the magic trick?
I'm with the elf. I say we go back to the time of dinosaurs, and yeah.
Yes. Wait. Well, we can only use it. You said we get. It's only one time.
Yeah.
So we can't. If we get there and everything fucks up, we can't get back. What happens, Tadrith? What happens if we die? What happens to us right now? So let's say, for example, that we are timeline A. Timeline A goes back, and then timeline B. I don't need that. That's trash. I'm trying to play a game. We're having a very serious conversation about time, sir.
Hold up.
Oh my goodness.
Somebody chewed up a pot, so now I have a chewed up pot. It's fine. I didn't need it. I planted the time and it died. Time. Did we have time? What was I asking?
What was I talking about?
Split timeline, A, B. A goes back.
Okay.
Yep.
So if A, we're going back, then the people that were there originally, maybe we should be B timeline then. Because I'm thinking of the people that already us that are already existing there. We are going back. What happens if we die then? And us existing there, because we're going back in the same ship that we're already going to be on. And you're saying that we can't save ourselves. Aaron, I don't know about this. I don't know about this plan.
I mean, I can't save yourself. Didn't we know the doctor saved us by now?
Right. You'd be screwing up
With the
all of that.
chronometer.
So he saved himself.
What happened to then? We missed it. When? Just now.
So if he can save himself back then, that means
Just
we can
now.
save ourselves now.
Brandon, what do you know? Do you know something? Do you know something? Oh my god, is this why you're not an actor? You're such a terrible player. Look at your face. Look at your beautiful face. Do you know something you're not telling us? Brandon, we are your party. You're supposed to be adventuring with us. What's your allegiance with Aaron? He's the DM. He's trying to kill us multiple times. Why?
Everyone thinks I'm out to kill you guys. I'm rooting for you.
Yeah, I'm rooting for you too. Oh no.
Siege is
We lost Derek again.
Because he took the thing and left because we wouldn't let him play with it.
I know he's.
This is very confusing and exciting, and I'm not smart enough to track any of this. Did you guys watch Tenet?
Watch what?
Tenet? Tenet?
Yes, we did
Right.
watch Tenet.
So confusing.
So, he gives you this item and says, go back to the ship.
Our ship?
No.
Oh, this ship.
They're
Another
the yes.
Okay. Is there a particular button that we know to press? So that we don't press it?
Once Brandon is attuned to the item, he should understand how to use it.
Okay.
Do we have to recharge the flux capacitor?
Oh.
Get some like
It's
recycling.
you can see that once you've attuned to it, Brandon, you can tell that it's pretty fucking unstable right now. It's holding
I was gonna
magic.
say,
Pieces.
It's holding magics it should not be holding right now.
Great.
So I don't. And here's the rule. He looks and he goes, "I would not use it while you have these charges in it."
Fair.
It is. I'm not saying you can't use it. What I'm saying is
It's not advisable.
it's not advisable.
Yeah.
You should attune to it so you can use it. but he never said you needed to return it. So after you have these charges done to go back and forth through time, it's your item to keep.
Sweet. However, Aaron, does this in any way resemble... Does anything about this or the energy it's giving off resemble what I was exposed to?
Do a check for me with advantage. Do a history check with advantage.
Okay. Well, that's not with advantage, but whatever. It's 22, so...
Yeah, that's enough. Yeah,
Come on.
it is brimming with that type of energy that you feel. It is disgustingly so. It is what made you what you are, and what made you.
I don't like it.
But in essence, is
none of
you.
None of you have any idea why, but you suddenly see the doctor very like subconsciously like checking all of the seals and everything on his suit. He's very for him what looks like agitated right now.
What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc? Can we rock? Do it!
He's back.
I'll be doing it all night.
So, all night long. All night.
But at least it's much easier for me to fix it.
I mean,
Like, there, it's fixed. Like, I fixed the cameras.
Betsy.
hey, Christy, what are you eating? Noodles? Yep. Show me those nudes.
The nudes.
It is, it's a special dish at the Thai place, so it's not like one of the standard Thai dishes, but it's like green peppers, peas, onions, chicken, basil, stuff like that. It's really good. And then
Let
like
the
the rice
record show
noodles.
that that's the first time I've heard a girl ask a guy for nudes.
I wanted to open up a...
And knowing Reagan, it's probably not going to be the last time.
I love seeing people's nudes. I don't know what to say. I'm very food motivated.
I'm glad you added the I'm very food motivated because I was gonna be like, well, if your Google Food's good enough, you can.
So, he goes, leave soon. The item can't hold this much of a charge for long.
What are you gonna do?
Back to my master, as I should.
Which is where exactly?
And he looks to you.
Where are we? Once we get the item, what are we supposed? Like, where are we? How are we supposed to return it? We need to have a plan for how to return the item once we retrieve it.
Come see me here. And he winks
When? What?
and disappears.
Oh,
That
fucker.
actually does sound delicious.
It's very good.
I just had Baracos yesterday, which was Colombian food. It was freaking awesome. Repas and I got a skirt steak that was marinated and it was so good. With a cheesy
up.
corn salsa.
I went out to your neck of the woods to get Thai. I went to Bangkok Thai.
Speaking of food motivated.
Man who walked sideways through airport. Bangkok.
Always headed for Bangkok.
Thai's always been like, it's one of my favorite foods. It's one of the first, whenever I move to a new area, you gotta find a good Thai restaurant. It's like one of the first steps.
Oh,
My next door neighbor
That's
is
the,
Vietnamese, and we just recently started texting each other, and she's hilarious.
yeah, that's me with teppanyaki, Chris. I always have to
Mhm.
know like where there's a good teppanyaki place.
Yeah, Thai and Indian, those are probably my two.
Indian is my main
go-tos.
one.
Thai, a little bit more than Indian, but not by a whole lot.
Obviously, Mexican food is very important.
Yeah, most places that's not terrible.
I was gonna say, yeah, I've been lucky enough to have lived for the last few years in places where there is a large Mexican population.
True, I have been living in
Yeah,
those
you,
types of
you and I
areas for a
have
while.
both been
Yeah.
in areas that we are not spoiled for Mexican food.
I was actually worried moving to Kansas, but they're really, I mean, they're not amazing, but they're really not bad in this area either.
I once got charged for chips and salsa at a Mexican restaurant in Oklahoma, and I vowed never to go back. I also got pulled over by a cop, and he was real creepy.
Oklahoma kind of surprises me.
It doesn't surprise me.
Huh. I would think there would be enough of a Latino population in Oklahoma that there'd be some decent Mexican joints.
It's okay.
So, he hands you the item. You know it is holding these charges.
For sure, it's going to the doctor. Like,
For
sure.
right now,
Even if he's discomforted.
for him right now, he is the Time Bandit, and the Time Bandit knows how to handle this item. He already's been affected by its magics.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You still need to be the one responsible for this.
I don't really
Treblo? This is a hands-off situation. You gotta keep your hands in your pockets. Just this one time, you can play with it. Once we use it, when we need to, you can have it afterward. Probably not. But
Everybody
maybe.
heard it.
So,
Can I make it? Yeah.
I'm not gonna keep my hands in my pocket.
Well,
and one thing you have noticed with Treblo, you call him a kid, but you've not really noticed, and maybe you should have been. He's, I don't know, gained an extra 2 inches in height.
okay, I'm glad you specified.
Oh, it's the interest.
He's growing rather rapidly, which is strange.
Oh, I thought it was like an almost instantaneous thing with their race. Or is it not?
Well, I'm making it
I mean-
so that it's a little bit slower than instantaneous.
He's still a child, though, isn't he?
I mean, I think it'd be much more amusing if he just walked out of his room one morning with like 5 o'clock shadow and he's
What's
like
up?
6 foot.
But-
and then we kill him for being a stranger on our ship.
You see he's gained about 2 inches in height in the past day, we'll say.
I don't know if I would notice that.
How tall are you, Derek? Before you gain 2 inches?
A smaller creature. Small creature.
So, I would say at this point, you're no longer a small creature.
You're a medium-sized creature?
Yeah.
You are now a medium-sized creature.
So, Reagan, as a person, is generally hobbit-sized. So everyone is kind of taller than me, so I don't have a good... I'm not good at really gauging, like, how much taller other people are for other people.
Yeah.
So I would expect that perhaps Capella has the same issue being a tall person herself, that, like, oh, everyone's just kind of shorter than her. So she's not really going to super notice degrees of shortness. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you also notice a slight change in vocal tonality, too.
Are you sick? Are you getting sick, Treblo?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
I think that the doctor should check you out when we get back to the ship. I know, not that kind of doctor, but still.
Not a doctor.
Hey, I have a doctorate. It's
In
not
English.
a medical
literature.
doctorate. It's not in English literature. It's in
What is it?
physics.
Physics. So you can tell people's futures?
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly what
I love
that's,
you, Reagan. That
that's
was
what
a...
my thesis
I
is about.
love that play stupid line. That's so great. It's like the girl saying, like, I could. She goes, I could predict the weather when it's happening.
Yeah, you got, like,
when,
ESPN or something,
when,
right?
when I touch my breasts, I
Yeah.
can protect the weather. When it's- she's sitting out in the rain, she's touching her breasts, and it's currently raining.
No, I think she said it was a 30% chance of raining.
Still hilarious. Sorry. It just threw me back to Angry Girls. To Mean Girls, whatever the movie is. I forget. I've had a couple drinks tonight.
Angry girl.
Girls.
That's the show I'd watch. That's nice. That's a good show idea. You should pitch that.
Well, that already is. That was Gilmore Girls. Moving on.
They're not angry. They're just agitated because they drink too much coffee. They're all hopped up on caffeine.
They're all hopped up on my dude.
On the caffeine.
They're on the beam, man.
So, what the fuck, man? This is
Beans and
Pretty
cream
shit.
and chocolate make me go fast.
fast. Who you calling fast? Oh wait, you know who's fast? God damn it, reactions.
Carl Lewis.
Yes!
You guys have problems. Anyways,
Here's stories,
that
right?
no one else in the stream can see what you're doing, so...
Everyone, it's for us. It's a special secret for us to enjoy. They just have to imagine.
They're showing each other their buttholes.
Here, Jared, I got something for you. How about this?
It looks like a quivering little rabbit nostril.
Oh my god!
What? Are you talking about my porg?
Huh? Your what? Is that your nickname for it? I mean, I'm not here to judge. I'm just asking.
What she likes porg.
She pegs the porg! Pegging the porg! Oh god.
I know we haven't done anything, but I need more
You need more what?
whiskey. I'm out. I'm drinking Uncle Nearest right now. I still have obviously plenty more.
No, I gotta get more booze soon, but let's move forward first.
Okay, what do we? Well, okay, so we're going back. We're. So Kev just zaps out of the bar.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing? We're just standing in the bar like fucking idiots?
So, is this a Feywild situation again? Do we have to figure out what's going to happen with our ship? Because I'm assuming we just go and not the ship as well.
Well, the ship is gonna be on the good
We're
thing is
staying docked on the horny thing.
Horny Toad.
Horny nebula. I love a horny toad. They're so cute. One of my friends invited me to a herp show, but it's happening next weekend and I can't go.
a what show?
Herps. HERPS. Short for herpetology, which is the study of like reptiles, critters, reptilian critters. So it's a reptile show. No. So yeah, because he's looking at getting like a bearded dragon or something, and I really want to go play with hognoses because I think they're so freaking cute. But Jared's working that weekend, so that means I have to hang out with puppy.
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 So,
Yeah. So we're gonna leave the ship on the Horny Nebula. The chocolate starfish is staying with the Horny Nebula, and we are just us.
I mean,
Zapping.
theoretically, I guess if it's time travel, we should be returning at the same point we left-ish.
When we got slut.
Well, no, like after we're done and we get the object, when we come back, shouldn't we roughly be like same time frame? Like we can theoretically make it so we were like gone for an instant.
So we're just leaving from the bar and coming back to the bar.
I don't think we should vamp out from the bar. That seems like a bad idea.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm just thinking. Hopefully, we won't have to like pay for ship storage, just because we shouldn't actually be gone unless we die.
Just run up a tab at a bar and then bam, from there.
Brandon.
I mean, there is a curtain here. We can just close the curtain.
Brandon,
Have
you
everything
would
in
you
the
would
order.
probably assume that it would be working that way, but
What would be working what way?
the time travel, you'd come back right where you came from, but you're not.
I know we sound like we're just talking
However,
out of our asses, but we're actually trying to plan really
I'm
hard, me and Chris.
Also keenly aware that we're talking about traveling back to one of like 1,000 potential realities, though, right? What I'm saying is my answer is going to be yes, hesitantly, because he knows that, like, theoretically, yes, we will return to the exact same time and space, but it's not that
Simple.
simple.
So can we travel to a reality to get this object where the bad guys are actually friendly or made out of paint, to reference recent Marvel movies,
What? Made out of paint?
or hot dog fingers?
Hot dog
Good night.
fingers? What?
Can we go to the universe with hot dog fingers?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's Doctor Strange
no.
movie. The
Oh, I
Doctor.
haven't
Well, no,
seen that.
also everything everywhere all at once.
I haven't seen that one either. We were supposed
Oh,
to
it was
go,
good.
but then we got this stupid puppy.
It was good, yeah.
Yeah, that's
We got this
We
stupid
didn't take
puppy.
it for Tuesday, but we couldn't go because we got him up. We picked him up on Monday.
Come here,
Oh, new puppy
seeing
things. I'll
my
be doing
dog.
that in a couple months.
There's two of you. There's two seeing eye dogs.
No, it's funny, Reagan. The reason I got confused that Chris said like I thought Chris got the dog, because by a side glance on pictures, your partner looks a lot like Chris.
Whose partner?
Yours, Reagan. Like,
My husband?
yeah, it was like just like it was by like he was holding the puppy next to the stairs, and for a moment it looked like Chris, and so I got confused for a moment and thought it was Chris getting a new dog.
What if Chris and I got a new dog? Surprise! We hung out.
No, I just thought it was funny because I just thought it was serendipitous because he just
I know.
you know your husband looked a lot like Chris for a moment. I was like, that looks like Chris.
Jared's hair is so long though right now because he hasn't cut it since Panorama started.
I did the opposite and shaved it.
Down to here, and it's very curly. He wants me to shave it, but I refuse.
Why? You like the long hair?
It's so cute, and I can braid it. It's so great. I'm really good at braiding. And I can braid my own hair, obviously, but like Brandon, ooh, if I were there right now, I'd be braiding your hair.
Yeah, more than one of Abby's friends so far has done that. He's been like, "Can I braid your
Tonight?
hair?" And I'm like, "Sure." No, I just mean like in
Oh.
general. I don't really give a shit. Go for it.
Tony, what are you doing? Are you drilling something?
Am I?
Is that tape? Oh, tape. Okay.
So loud.
Can I braid your hair?
Tony, could you mute yourself if you're gonna tape? Because that's so loud.
That'll be micro dreadlocks.
Micro dreadlocks. So, you guys are planning to go back in time. Back in time.
Oops. I accidentally created a false reality. So we're thinking we should do this from our ship.
Yeah, you can do whatever.
We shouldn't do this from the bar.
Sure.
We shouldn't do this in public, basically, is what we're saying. We should do this in the privacy of our own ship. We should lock it down.
Sounds fair.
Well, because our physical selves are actually going,
Mm-hmm.
right? Oh, Aaron. You've really done it.
I've broken your brain.
Listen, I know that this is pretend, but like I'm not that smart to begin with. So like,
Oh, you are smart enough to handle this. It's fine.
I don't know. I'm struggling. I'm ultimately struggling with the fact that we don't get to just mutiny and go and see dinosaurs. And I know Chris feels this same pain, but I'm a good crewmate, and I'm gonna go along with the plan because it's for the best.
So,
I mean, I'm just a wandering mercenary and have no real attachment to this universe, so, you know...
Just a wandering mercenary, wandering over the multiverse.
I'm just a little black.
It's Chris, that's Chris's MySpace theme song. For his character. Phase
You know,
of- phase of
sadly,
MySpace.
Reagan, that brings me back some memories. I really love that song.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know
love
why.
Winnie the Pooh.
That brought me back. That brought me back a little bit. I was like, I'm just a little black rain cloud.
Hovering over the tree.
Such a good little song.
It is a good song.
Oh, speaking of Winnie the Pooh, you know that it's under domain now,
Public
right?
domain.
Public
Yeah.
domain.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
Disney's
into a horror movie.
version.
right, just the original. Oh, that guy with that fucking face. Oh my god.
So-
That's
Every
so
character except for Tigger.
Tigger's not in it?
Tigger is not included because Tigger wasn't in the first books that AA
Oh, so it just hasn't reached the year yet.
Yeah, he just hasn't hit public domain yet. He's
So-
still got like I don't know, like 5 or
Yeah.
10 years or something.
So the rule of thumb is, no red shirt, you're good to go. in public domain.
Wonderful thing.
Yep.
Tigger's a wonderful thing.
Bouncy, 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 fun, 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 fun. The wonderful thing about Tigger
So in a
is
similar
that
vein,
I
our
know
animal-like characters for next campaign, do they wear pants or not?
I mean, mine does.
I mean, that's up to you guys.
Yeah, I suppose it depends on your level of anthropomorphism. Because like
Actually, wear pants,
Loxodons.
'cause otherwise that's getting into difficult territory. Because he's only 11. Probably wear pants.
Yeah, I think that would depend on your
So-
level of anthropomorphism. Because like for instance with Loxodons, it's basically just a giant dude with an elephant head. Like it's not like he's got an elephant body. So yeah, I'd imagine he should cover up what he's got.
So he doesn't.
Put your
he
trunk away.
Doesn't
Yeah,
have
exactly.
An elephant body.
So
No.
I'm
They
going.
don't
I'm
answer.
going to take reign of this train now, and move this
Fine.
back away from
Fine,
the
this
future
is what
campaign
we
that we
come
will
in.
happen. But right now, we're in this one.
Oh, okay. So I think fine. I think let's go. Let's do it. Let's go. What is there to lose other than our lives and the universe?
Okay, let's do it.
Fuck yeah, Opal. Let's go.
So, you guys head back to your ship. Do you keep the ship docked, or do you go out into space?
I mean, if we're gonna come back at almost the same instant, then I would just say docked.
I concur. That's the goal, at least, right? Best laid
Yeah.
plans.
If we think that's what's most likely to happen,
Also, the physics professor in the room is just going to point out that we want to If you want to try to land back on a point in time and space, you want that point in time and space to have mass. So to just be a ship floating in space, probably not the best.
Space station
Most
would probably be better.
conducive
A space
Yeah,
station would have
more
higher,
mass.
more mass.
Should we also? Well, no, because our physical selves are moving. I was suggesting maybe we should eat so we could have more mass, but that doesn't help us.
Oh no, I just meant like ideally, what if we wanted to like increase our chances, we would land on a planet. Or
Oh, is there a planet nearby?
oh, I don't know. I was
We're
just
kinda
saying.
out here. Like we out here.
I'm just saying literally, like if our universe works anything like we think our universe, like actual universe, works theoretically, mass would be the thing that would let you stop it. Like a massive point in time and space would be where you would stop it.
So.
Like your mom.
Yeah.
So, keep that in
I
mind.
don't understand it.
You guys are going to be facing off a bunch of illithid and creatures in a spaceship. Plan accordingly. Check your spell list. Make sure it's a custom to what you're going to be dealing with. You guys would do
Is there
that.
such a thing as like a helmet to like prevent?
Did we go long rest?
You guys could take
There
some time.
are, actually, Reagan. I don't know if they'd be available on the space station, but
No, probably not. This is a shitty space
there are
station.
things like that. They exist.
Mhm.
Did we long rest before we jump?
We had already.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I mean, at least for me, like, I haven't done anything, or we haven't attacked anybody, so.
How many fucking spells I can prepare at this level? Is equal to your level plus your spellcasting modifier.
If you're doing it in D&D Beyond, it'll tell you when to stop.
All right. So, with all that in mind, we are going to head out, right? That is the plan.
I mean, for shits and giggles, does the local shop have a ring of mind shielding? I don't know how much money I have anymore. Probably not enough to buy something like that.
Probably not enough money to buy that, yeah. Even if they
Actually, Aaron, right now with how freaked out he is about this whole thing, is there anything on the station that the doctor could use to up his armor? Not necessarily his armor rating, even if it's like resistance to things.
Go ahead and do a investigation.
Okay.
Well, that looks great. Yeah, you can find there's armor around, armor shops and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I can't really up my AC or anything anymore because I can only use medium armor and I'm wearing a breastplate, which is as good as medium armor gets. I just meant as there like we
Unless
could
there's, like,
make
a
my
+1
armor
or something.
magical, or
Yeah.
it could give me some sort of resistance, or I just meant like RP wise, he would definitely be trying to up his. If he knows he's about to activate an item that's similar to the one that did what it did, what happened to him, he's definitely going to try to
Okay.
insulate himself against it as best as he can before he does.
So
it.
you said it's breastplate?
Yeah, I wear a breastplate. Yeah, or my suit is equivalent to a breastplate. I
How
should
much
say.
money do you have on you?
I have. Where items? Right, inventory. Right, 1,200. 1,209 technically.
1209.
I also have some magic items I can sell or exchange as well.
So with that, here's what you can find. You see one, it's this magic armor. He looks to you and goes, I don't have much here, but I have this item here that, it's a special metal alloy.
Alright, alright. Curiosity's piqued.
He goes, if you're facing off against anything that makes you have to do a strength, or like, he just basically, here's the gist of it. When wearing this armor, any critical hit against you becomes a normal hit. In addition, any magical effect that when you are subjected to a magical effect that allows you to make a strength or constitution saving throw to take only half damage, you instead take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw. But only on strength and constitution saving throws.
Constitutions. Yeah, well, I'm absolute shit at strength, but I might, pass a constitution saving throw every once in a while.
And he does have breastplate of that nature, but it would cost you quite a bit, unless you're giving up some sort of magical items or anything that you could.
Well, I could exchange my regular breastplate for it, which is worth like 400, and also I have that ruidium dagger that nobody else wanted.
Hey.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Okay. He's not terribly persuasive, but we'll give it a shot.
Okay. He wants 8,000 gold for it. And he wants that dagger.
Okay, I do not have 8,000 gold, so we're good there.
Well, I thought you said 12,000.
1,200.
Oh, 1,200.
Yes, as in 1,200.
Oh, that is
Yeah, no,
completely
you're good.
different.
We're fine.
Yeah, you're kind of way off. This is a very pricey item.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Let me check something.
Also, I'm just curious when you get a chance how much a +1 studded leather armor runs. I'm sure it's out of my price range, but just for future reference.
So, a +1 studded leather would cost you about 1,200. And obviously, like some other +1 armors of different types would cost more because they're harder.
Yeah, well, I already have regular studs, so that'd be my next upgrade, because I think I'm as high as I can go on light armor. No, 1,200 is not too far away, just not this venture.
So how much would just like a +1 breastplate cost me, Aaron, while you're looking at the enchanted
So
items?
so what I said it was what I said 1,200 for
for studded leather.
So it probably cost you about 2 grand, 2,000 gold for a +1. I think that's realistic because I mean it's less. Breastplate has less physical items, but it is harder, thicker items that require a little bit more.
Yeah, it would. Well, I actually think it makes more sense for it to increase more in cost because it has the armor itself that's being
How much is a breastplate, like your breastplate worth, Brendan, in D&D? Yeah.
400, I want to say. Let me
Oh
look
yeah,
real quick.
yeah. Studded leather armor is like 45 gold for stock studded leather.
Yeah, stock breastplate's like 400.
Oh wow, yeah, that's already been.
Sorry, I wish I could be more help, but I'm trying to be realistic
No,
in
you're
these
fine.
prices because this.
Yeah, no, that's
No, I spent a bunch of money on magic bullets, and for me, that's better than +1 to AC.
We've also just not done like that many jobs, so we've
Yes.
just not made very much money.
And
Yeah, we're relatively poor for our level.
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's not like you guys don't have choices. I'm not trying to blindly say
Yeah.
you don't have choices here. You can do stuff.
well, also, to be fair, we do have magical items that we could be selling. We're just
Wait,
not
just
really
not
in a good
here.
place to sell
Yeah.
it.
Just not here. We need to go to a bigger place. Unless you want to get rid of that fucking living armor, you could trade it maybe, because that stuff sucks. I would be happy to be rid of it.
No, I think that's one we're definitely gonna have to unload in a city where it's like, because that's gonna be the only person that's gonna buy that is like somebody who wants to like study it or something. It's not gonna
Mhm.
be.
Oh, and I think we mentioned it, but I don't think we ever got an answer from you, Aaron. Material cost to repair that arcane cannon. What will we be looking at?
Oh yeah.
Probably about
Like
1,000.
what material cost?
Yeah, it's probably going to cost you about 300 gold pieces of worth of materials to fix it, which I think is reasonable. I mean, like you're it's and then knowing that you will fail several times and it will take time, you know.
Yeah.
What's more conducive? It's more time than anything else that's going to be difficult for you.
Yeah, no, but I was just thinking like in advance. I'd like to get the materials just so we have them.
Yeah,
for
you
our
can
next
do that if
travels
you want to
we
do that
can
now. You
mess
can.
with it.
You can put about 300 gold now. You probably can get the you can get the materials now if you'd like.
Just the parts. Anybody else want to chip in on that? Or
Yeah, I'll chip in on that.
Sure.
Let me see how much money I have after buying all that ammunition.
I still got almost 800 gold. So I mean, I can afford it by myself, but if other people want to chip in,
I have about what Brandon has.
Oh, why am I gold hasn't been taken?
I'll chip a couple hundred in.
well, if we only need 300, it'd probably be like 50 a piece or something like that. It'll be enough.
Here, I'll chip in 50.
Me too.
Done.
Actually, yeah, if each of us chip in 50, that's exactly 300 for our whole group.
50! Remove!
I'm down.
What the fuck is that?
I
Oh, is
think
that people laughing? Is that real people laughing?
Dear Lord.
Oh, it's
Very
you.
weird.
Oh,
Attacking
sorry,
my
you
door.
yeah, it was
were
the
laughing in the background.
It sounded like an evil puppet.
Yeah, I'll turn the noise cancellation up to high.
No, we don't care. It's fine.
Where did
Oh,
we
that's
land
everybody in the
on,
background.
on the Pokemon? Can I just ask, like, who was the most...
I don't
Smash.
know. I don't know who was willing to fuck what. I missed it all.
Can you just ask? Can you just, like, text somebody?
Yeah, like
J-
who?
Jigglypuff, I'm sure.
No!
I know Ditto was popular.
Ditto? You're just fucking yourself at that point.
No, Ditto can be anything. That's the point. You just walk your Ditto up to like literally anything.
How am I
you
supposed
want
to
it
get my
be.
Ditto up to Anadarmus? That doesn't make any sense.
You go to Hollywood. Hang out around Beverly Hills for a while. Like I don't know what to tell you, but you figure it out. You know. Like,
Ridiculous. Just ridiculous.
Some of this is over my head because I never was into Pokemon, so
I only know the first generation. I don't know like all.
I don't even know all those. I know some of the first generation, but I'm not in depth with that. I was holding back a joke to say that who wants to fuck Psyduck?
Psyduck is so sad. Obviously, Licky Tongue is gonna be high up on the list.
Yeah. Also, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty solid choice.
Who was the like opera singer? Jinx.
Jinx. Yeah, I think Jinx is probably gonna be. Well, I think Jinx is a good choice just because it's one of the closest you're gonna get to a human being. You know.
Onyx
That's-
looks like a butt plug, but he's gigantic.
A gigantic. I just say it's a very large butt plug.
You could start with like Geodude, probably. then work your way up.
Up,
to
up,
honors.
yeah. Yeah.
The NC-17 rating on this stream.
What? Obviously, Tender-Cruel. 10 out of 10.
Please move
That's
on.
it. That's a smash.
Oh, God. So,
Interesting.
do you guys move forward here? Please, God, please move forward.
I feel like Snorlax would be really good to just like cuddle with. You know what I mean? Like Totoro. Same kind of vibe. Like, let's just snuggle up and sleep together. You know what I mean? Aaron, you know what I mean.
No, I don't.
What? You don't know Totoro?
I know Totoro, but
Yeah.
Oh, hey guys, did you hear that we're gonna get $10,000 in student loan forgiveness?
I didn't think that was actually happening.
I mean, like, is it happening though? Like,
It's becoming a pretty serious. Like, it's not like just a rumor at this point. It's being pretty seriously talked
yeah.
about.
Okay, well then we'll fucking see when it happens.
Right.
That's where I'm
Oh, I
at.
don't
with
give a-
basically everything. At this
Okay.
point.
And not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but how many fucking people in this country who went to at least an undergrad degree, how many of them are going to be helped by $10,000 of their $40,000 average debt going away?
Here's the
Covering
thing.
interest
That's
so far, right?
that does cover a lot of interest. That actually would be very helpful. It actually would pay
I don't know
off.
about you guys, but for my interest went from 28,000, or no, I'm sorry, was it 32, to 68,000 in, what has it been, like 10, 12 years? So yeah, no, it doesn't really cover my fucking interest either.
So I went from 24,000 to 122,000.
Well, yeah, but that was grad school, to be fair. Mine doesn't include
No.
grad school. Mine
Yeah,
only includes undergrad. I'm
I
still
mean-
sitting at fucking
So,
like 68 now.
22,000 is the total amount of money I borrowed from both bachelor's attempts and grad school.
Oh, damn.
Or 22,000 period. I now owe 122,000. Or
How did you
I've got
borrow
128,000.
6,000 less than me? That's crazy.
I was working Chili's.
Oh, that's true. You were working Chili's the entire time. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
I mean, I only have about 24 grand left to pay off. So this 10 grand would cut a ton of years off of my bill. So
Oh, I'm doing the income-based repayment for the next 10
Yeah,
years.
see, that's who I'm talking about.
Drugs off.
yeah, I
Most
did.
people were in the IBR, and I don't think that's going to help anybody who's in the IBR.
Yeah, I'm not in the IBR. I'm just in a regular because I pay what I need to pay. That's what I pay.
Yeah.
I actually pay a little bit more to pay for interest. And since I haven't been paying interest, I've been like $500 every month because it's like
yeah.
because I'm
Yeah,
paying that thing off because I'm like
That's what I've been doing too. I've been electing to pay on the
Yeah.
on the principal.
But anyways, were you guys ready to go? Is there anything else you want to do before you move forward? Just procrastinating, I know. You ready to go?
Also, Aaron, do I have any knowledge of whether the future me that saved us is now me?
You don't know.
Okay, I was gonna say, do I know whether I'm supposed to intervene or not?
Are you the first one or not?
You
This
don't
is
know.
the same fucking question every single time.
This time I'm not giving you my palm pistol so you can give them to us.
This is so
There's
stressful,
one
Aaron.
magic
So
bullet.
stressful.
So, you guys
Don't
ready to
drink
go?
Don't drink the Kool-Aid and eat the worm, man.
I'm good.
What?
You good?
The worm?
Yeah, our little bugs in our head.
Oh.
All right. So with that, you guys, Brandon, I want you to roll a D100 for me.
Roll good. I don't know what good means in this scenario, but roll
Yeah,
good.
we don't know what good means. We just know.
What even is good?
Not dying.
Look, I got my pony friends with me. They're helping. Oh, 54!
54.
Damn near dead in the middle.
Is that us too? Are we gonna be dead in the middle?
You guys flash, and you end up in this space that looks like bunks. Brandon, your character vomits right on the spot.
Oh no.
It is a very familiar feeling, and that's what disturbs you the most about it. And as you come to, you're in this dark space. All of you are around. And with that, I'm going to give you guys 15 minutes. Brandon, we need to chat. Let's get on the Discord on the phone with me, and we need to chat.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, 15 minutes.
We're not
To the
ever.
Discord.
Nope, just me and Brandon. 15 minutes.
I don't want to be left out.
I don't want to wait.
So,
Graduation. I can't remember the name of it.
that tonight's gonna be
I just don't understand why we were left out of secrets. I don't like secrets.
Why what?
We were left out.
You were. Sorry.
I don't feel like you are. I don't think you are sorry.
We're back. Hello.
Tony, what are you doing? It's so loud.
Please, aspiring minds want to know.
What are you doing?
I'm putting coins.
You're sorting coins? Are you a coin collector too? We were just talking about that.
I'm not a coin collector per se. I mean, I collect pocket change and roll it every month.
Oh. Roll it.
It's called survival. We've all been there. We have all been there.
I have a bucket that hangs up in my entryway that we put our coins into.
Same thing. It's a good thing. So, boom.
There is a hole in it because it is actually technically a planter.
With what shall you wet it?
Would the torso simple?
Goes on forever.
You guys.
What?
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 What you got?
Lava! Lava! What is this? What's this cartoon that we're looking at?
It's a very.
Is this a ship?
This is the ship.
This is so long. Look at this long map. Oh, look at those tentacles. Oh, I love it.
Bottom right corner.
Oh my god, it's so big.
You guys have been here before.
Yeah, but we took a really short route to get the fuck out as quick as possible.
There's a hot tub. Baby, is that what that is?
If by hot tub you
Oh, yeah.
mean spawning pool.
It's the jacuzzi. That's actually where we woke up.
You don't remember this?
No, I have no memory. Let me be honest with y'all. The last month has been traumatic. The last 2 years, don't know what's happened.
Well, I'm glad I could be here to give you that moment of
Oh, it's almost like you're actually going back in time then.
I really am.
So, you guys should be on the bottom right corner of the map. Yeah?
Oh, look
Yeah,
at
yeah.
us in the corner. Look at us down there.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, we're so small. Wait, this is where we've zapped already. We're zapped.
Mhm.
He twiddled the time thing and we've zapped it to the
I think the
here.
D100 was probably to find out where on the ship we ended up,
Okay,
I guess.
and we only got the 52.
54.
54. I know that. I
But
can
we don't
read.
really know if we were supposed to roll high or low, or whether it was just like a that's where you end up, or what.
I
So
can guarantee you 54 was not the roll.
You don't know. You don't know.
I do.
You ain't the DM.
I feel it in my heart.
But do you feel it in Jesus?
I got a feeling. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. So, you guys end up in this very dark room. And then you suddenly see it, poof, poof, lights kind of start to light up as it recognizes you're in the space.
Uh-oh.
What?
Are there intruder alert, or just it notices that there are bodies existing in the space now?
Could be. You don't know.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
What? But I'm
Well-
asking.
Doesn't? I don't know if I should say anything.
Okay, wait. Where are we supposed to be going? Where is the thing? Wait.
Wait.
Are we on the ship?
You're on the ship.
Probably.
Yeah.
Do we know? Aaron!
Well, the rest of us remember where we woke up, so we know where not to go, potentially.
Where were we? Help me.
If I remember, the pool you were just pointing at.
On
We were in
4?
there. Yeah, the spawning pool.
This here,
in the little,
I am pinging
Yeah.
it. I am pinging it.
main deck.
Oh,
Deck
I'm zoomed in. Hold on. Ping it again. Oh, okay. I see.
Because we were in those little chambers, the little cells.
The
I don't know.
chambers.
Does anybody else have Aaron had like weird artifacting?
He is. He looks very spooky.
Much like us, he's in two places in time
He's
at
time
once.
traveling for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that at all, so it'll hopefully clear up for you guys.
I hope not. It looks crazy and scary.
Yeah, I'm not
and
seeing it.
It's like you have an artifact image that just isn't going away.
It's very cool.
It's pretty neat, yeah.
Very. Whoa! Oh my gosh! It's really just your face for the most part. You've got 2 heads, which is again so
3.
cool. Whoa! Whoa! Aaron! Calm down,
Who is breathing heavily into the mic?
Brandon.
I don't know. All I heard was.
Tony, that's so scary. Don't do that.
Oh my gosh, it's almost like Scanner Darkly.
What?
People are saying words.
Don't understand what's going on. I'm scared. Okay, wait, but where on this ship is the thing that we're looking for though? We don't have that information.
I don't think we know, yeah.
I don't think we know yet.
Do we know what kind of yeah, I did. Okay.
We heard it was a ring, but then we took that back when we were retconning a little bit, right?
Yes, I'm retconning a little bit.
Object?
It's some sort of object.
Are we sure we
Some
contact
just
Catapult?
any sort of object.
I'm
Here?
guessing we're gonna be looking for either some quarters, and I'm assuming not like peon quarters.
Nickels? Nickel?
Pennies.
Nickel made of nickel?
Penny's quarters.
Ay, ay, ay,
So,
ay.
What do you guys do?
Ugh.
You guys are in this
I
space.
don't know.
Just because I can, before somebody opens the door, I want to climb up to the ceiling so that I'm aiming through the top of the door, like my head above whoever's opening the door on the bottom.
I don't understand. What are you doing?
You gave me spider climbing abilities, and I'm going to use them, damn it.
Okay,
That's true.
Okay, and
So
what are
I'm
you
going
doing?
to be
Those spider
standing
climbing
on the
abilities.
ceiling, aiming down that through the door from above whoever's opening it. So I've got an aim ready to go, and I'm not aiming past somebody.
Sure. Go ahead. Someone gonna open the door?
Can I put my shield up as well? It's a bonus action to animate my shield and have it just be up and
I
ready.
Can I listen at the door?
Sure. Go ahead and do an investigation check.
Investigation?
You're investigating the sound, right?
Oh, I'm listening.
Oh, okay, perception check.
Yeah. Let's try. I mean, they're the same, I guess. That doesn't really matter. 20. It's a very good roll for me.
It's very quiet. Very, very quiet.
'Cause
Oh wow.
I'm not
Oh
very
wow.
perceptive.
Sounds like a door.
I'll give myself a little up arrow. I'm on the ceiling.
Sounds good.
Oh, because you're climbing?
Do I hear
I'm
anything?
standing upside down.
Yeah, it's very quiet. You don't
Nice.
hear anything. You hear
Oh,
nothing.
okay. Okay, I'm gonna slowly open the door then.
You open the door, and you see this long hallway, and it looks very familiar. It looks like the hallway, if you go past the small hallway there, and out to that opening, it's familiar, but you're not quite sure.
Hmm.
And thank you for not mitigating me. I appreciate you. Or you just don't
Who
remember.
metagamed?
No,
Who? What did
or
I
you just don't
metagame?
remember, but you've been on this floor before. Let's hurry up before Reagan has a stroke.
I'm just looking at my friends. They're gonna help me.
I
Can
think
we aim that catapult thing back at the ship?
Catapult.
No.
thing?
It's just an outward-facing weapon.
Okay.
Robert's gonna turn around, make a shrugging motion, and start sneaking down the hallway.
Okay. Where are we sneaking to though? What are we looking for?
All I know is it ain't here.
Yeah.
We all want to
I
just.
figure
look
we're gonna have to
up.
check for rooms, but I don't know unless whatever we're looking
So-
for is held by a higher person. We might be looking for captain's quarters.
Mm-hmm. As you're moving down the hallway, you see there's a door here.
Stealth.
Mirror.
Stealth, stealth.
33.
Mirror. Mirror.
Hold on. Stealthy.
Mhm.
Stealthy.
Sure. Sure. Stealth.
22. 22.
Wow.
Nice.
2 natural 20s in there. Okay.
Are we doing a group stealth?
Yeah.
Are we okay to group stealth? Is
Sure.
that?
I think, well, we're in
Hey.
this pretty tight little group, so probably.
No, me. I'm in the back with the shield.
Hey, one natural 1 to 2 natural 20s. We're doing okay.
I
It
love
canceled
the
out
two
one of the
guys
natural
crawling.
20s.
I love that the two guys crawling along the ceiling are the natural 20s on stealth.
Are you up here with me?
I might not be right this second. I just mean like the two guys who can spider climb are like nobody sees me.
So you're walking down the hallway, that small little hallway. Go ahead and move down that hallway.
Okay. Oh, I gotta zoom in again. Wow, look, this
Are we
is such a big
so
map.
I guess what's the game plan? Are we checking every room, or
Where, if you were a special thing, where would you be?
captain's quarters, or some sort of like armory or vault where they can lock things up and secure them?
Well,
I'm
we
looking at this
know.
fancy table over here. I can't, for some reason, my little bobble doesn't work where I can flash. But it's near where all these pods are. There's this little table with some extra special stuff over there. I want to look there.
Well, the
I don't
doors
know.
are closed.
The pods are where the. I mean,
Oh.
if we're recognizing where we're at now, the pods still left, or where the those are the ships that we used to escape last time.
Well, that's
that's
a little
what
bit of
we're talking
metagaming. It's a little bit of metagaming. You're down a hallway. So
That's why I said
Okay,
if we
okay,
recognize
okay,
where
okay.
we are,
Yeah.
because we came out into this hallway. So I was saying
Yeah.
if we recognize where we
So,
are.
Robert, as you move down the hallway, you pass these couple of these doors. I'm moving you forward a little bit. You do recognize this hallway, this major
Okay.
hallway.
Okay. So I realize at that point, where I am and all that
Mhm.
fun stuff.
Where?
You do
where
see,
were
as
we?
there's double doors
Where
here.
were we?
What's that?
You see a couple of double doors here,
Yeah.
and the doors
And then
that
some
lead out
doors.
to the pods.
Right. And the pods were like the escape pods, right?
Yes. The small ships.
Okay.
Are we coming from where we were before?
No.
No.
We're on the opposite side of the ship.
Okay. Right, because we were in these little scary bays with the pool.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're recognizing where we were, do I remember if there was any sort of? Because I went and checked out this closet in this conference room when we first woke up. Do I remember if there was any sort of storage or safe or anything that could I remember? Because I don't remember what's in that little closet.
You remember? Here's what I'm going to do, Chris.
Here, if this makes you feel any better, I'm terrible at it. I can roll a history check to see.
Yeah. 17 is good enough. You remember the Durgar going out of these double doors here?
Okay.
And it was, you saw like boxes and stuff. It looked like storage. And that could be something.
But I don't remember anything like that would be interesting in these rooms.
No.
Okay, cool. That's all. That was my main thing too. So okay.
But you remember these Durgar and stuff coming out of this space here? That could be storage for things.
I tap Robert on the top of his head and point that way.
Okay, cool. Then I was hoping you would do that because he does not know.
Which is what Hadrith was pretending to look like at that when we saw him in the bar, right?
No, he was a Duragar. That's
He
what
was
he
a
actually
Duragar.
was, yeah.
That's what he
And
used
then
to
now
be.
he's a Duragar tentacly mix thing. Yeah.
Okay.
He's a blasphemous creature, even by the standards of Illithid.
Cursed.
I mean, he was before, anyways.
A cursed tiny creature.
Even more so
Bad
because he's useless to them.
I'm watching our bags
least
here. I'm
little.
watching like the doors to like the hangar, just in case.
Is everyone still hanging all the way back here?
No, I'm trying to move forward, but Opal, you gotta scoot your boot.
Single file line, people.
It's a tight hallway.
This is why I'm on the roof. Yes, that was the other reason.
Dr. Kazim?
Opal's over there. Is that Dr. Cousin down there?
Yep.
Oh! Oh! He time traveled again.
He's just very quiet.
I can stand towards the back with my shield up, and then have that up and covering my back while I'm also prepared to fight forward.
Sure.
Standing in the mysterious circle on the floor.
Mysterious
That can't be-
circle!
That
No!
can't be dangerous at all.
No!
So, you do see in the mysterious circle there, looks like there's a couple panel buttons and stuff that could lead, looks like it's like an elevator, like think Stargate. Like if you remember, if you've ever seen the movie Stargate, it is, you press a button on the side there and then the elevator bring you up in the higher levels of the ship.
Oh.
Does that
I'm
make
wondering
sense?
how that
I
was
don't know
gonna
if
work.
anybody's
Yep.
seen Stargate. I know if you haven't seen
It's been a
Stargate,
minute, but yeah.
Yeah, like 20 years ago, probably.
Yeah, it's been a minit.
it, a set of rings go down, it brings them and
Like
teleports
the
them up to higher levels.
elevator in Willy Wonka.
Kind of.
Okay.
Reagan, you need to see Stargate. It's an excellent movie.
Oh, okay. I need to see all of the things. I know.
No,
I
no,
know
serious.
the
No,
side
no, I'm
listen.
I'm serious.
Excuse me.
Reagan, it's one of the better, it's one of the better science fiction movies out there.
You say that, but my wife's the same way. And anytime I think it's one of the better science fiction movies, she could still care less.
Right. But it's realistic. I like it because it could be realistic and the way it's set up. It's cool. I mean, it's the idea that the Egyptian pyramids were set up for spacecrafts to land on it.
That doesn't make any sense. They're too pointy, Aaron.
You don't know
What are we
how
doing? We're doing those
alien
like
physics works.
those
She already-
full balance things. Come on. Now, if we want to talk about time travel, we have to talk about the what is it? 2014, 2015 romantic comedy About Time, starring Donald Gleason and what's her name? Incredible. Best time travel situation movie. So beautiful, so
I don't know which
touching.
one it is.
It's gonna make you cry. You gotta watch it.
What movie is this?
It's called About Time.
Hmm.
And it is heartbreaking and beautiful, but also lovely. It's a father-son. It's a romantic comedy. It's a family drama. It's great. It's time travel.
It's no
Great.
Back to the
Amazing.
Future. Sorry.
It's not Back to the Future. It is.
I will still argue to this day that Back to the Future Part 2 is still one of the best time travel movies ever made.
But have you watched About Time?
No.
No. So you need to. Just be prepared to cry.
That and
I'm gonna listen at that door.
Frequency. Frequency is another good time travel movie.
So while he's listening at the door, I would like to also make a perception check, but just for any footsteps at all.
Sure, go
in any
ahead.
of these surrounding rooms.
Both of you guys.
That
Perception
time I
checks.
rolled a natural 1.
28.
28. Greg, you hear nothing.
Rachel McAdams.
Cool. I turn around and I give everybody a thumbs up.
Chris,
Can we do what? Can we
you
do
don't
these
see
guys?
anything of note. Or hear anything of note.
Okay.
It's really hard to separate your fingers that far.
Okay, I'm gonna crack the door open and
Oh my
or is
God.
that kind of door or is it just the kind of door that just like opens?
It's a Star Trek-y door.
Star Trekky door? Cool. Alright, so then,
Oh, does that make it good sound? Let
yeah,
me tell
make
you
a
what.
Star Trek
Those
sound, 'cause that's the best sound.
sound designers
Can I play with the elevator button?
don't touch any buttons.
Be-
Trouble.
Well, because you brought it up, and because of your role, it does not make it doesn't make the good Star Trek sound. It makes the exact opposite sound you want it to make.
Whenever I think of those
Opposite
door
of
sounds, I think of
that
Hitchhiker's Guide.
Sound.
The self-satisfied doors.
Hitchhiker's. Now, let me tell you what. Hitchhiker's Guide, the original radio plays, perfect. Completely hold up. Gotta listen to the original radio plays. So good.
I've heard that. I've only really read the books. Well, no, I watched the new movie. But
The
I
new
love the
movie
books.
was not great, but the
Yeah, it was-
original radio plays are phenomenal.
That's what
you
I've
gotta listen to them.
I've never read the
Yeah.
books. I should do that.
They're
You should
good
read
books.
the
It's a really good set of books.
I guess they're making a
So
TV
funny.
show about the time travel. They're making a TV show of the time traveler's wife. Though they've made
But yeah, Hitchhiker's Guide is probably one of my
Isn't
favorite
that
books of
already
all
exists,
time, just
doesn't
overall.
is a movie, but they've made a TV show out of it.
Oh.
You open the door, and as you do,
Open the door. That's Moulin Rouge.
you
That's a bad
see
one,
a
man.
bunch of. You see what looks like this very large, ugly ass creature with tentacles and a large eye in the center.
Ooh.
I like it.
And you see two illithid looking at a couple boxes
Also.
as you open it, and you see these creatures sitting there.
I give Robert that look of, I thought you said it was good.
I'm gonna shrug and start shooting.
What? What?
Everyone,
Shrug, pull my gun out.
roll for initiative.
Aaron, I was just trying to talk about nice movies, and I was not prepared for this.
He's totally gonna do the the Harrison Ford shrug from Temple of Doom, where he's like
Yeah.
Andy is a misogynist, and I don't like him.
in that movie he definitely is.
What movie?
Temple of Doom.
Oh yeah.
All right. so-
Okay, now this is the second natural one that
It's
I've
my
seen.
least favorite.
Get them all out now so you're not getting them for attacks.
Yeah, I agree. I like Raiders of the Lost Ark a lot.
Basil, you got a 24.
Yeah.
Last Crusade is pretty good.
And Opal, what'd you
Last
roll?
Crusade was always my favorite overall.
Opal, what'd you roll?
For initiative?
Yes.
Yeah. He hasn't yet.
I will say that if you don't like The Last Crusade, you've chosen poorly.
I haven't watched any of those movies.
Actually,
I did
now I'm trying
go
to
on the
realize which
ride
movie
at
my
Universal Studios California, and that was great.
Oh, you really should watch
one was
Indiana
Sean
Jones. You'd
Connery?
like it though. They're just,
Last Crusade.
they're just,
Okay.
Reagan. They're just really nice. They're just nice pulpy adventure noir movies. So.
I don't
would say-
feel like they hold up, though, is my problem. Right
No,
now,
they
as
do
far
hold.
as, like,
The first three, the three Indiana Jones films do hold up. They're good.
Yeah, Indiana Jones does pretty well. Temple of Doom's not.
Yeah, I don't think Temple of Doom holds up as well.
No. But Raiders and
Crusades.
Last Crusade, I would say holds up. Because both movies were smart enough, unlike the
Arguably,
to just
but I
focus
will
on
argue-
Nazis.
Yeah, Brandon. I'd argue though it's the other way around. Temple is first. It came out the wrong. They're all in the wrong order. Temple is first, then Raiders, then Crusades.
Yeah.
So my grandpa used the Last Crusade when he modeled those little like high polished varnished wood boats when he was
Oh.
making those models. Yeah, my grandpa made that one and he used the little like motor boats from Last Crusade as like his
I
inspiration.
love a motorboat. That's great.
I'm saying nothing. I am saying nothing.
And
I'm
so I
sorry,
started
don't
shooting.
have anything to offer in this
You all need to go to
conversation.
church.
I can only offer
We
dough.
all need to go to church. Derek.
Let's say,
All right.
Getting straight
Go
from
to church.
bad stuff.
It is Basil's turn.
400 gold.
And so I started blasting. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the giant eyeball thing.
As you do.
I like him.
Uh,
He
let
just
me
seems
go
like
ahead.
he's a laborer. He just seems like he's there working in like the warehouse moving boxes.
Well, wrong place, wrong time. For first shot, I'm gonna
Are we
use
about to have our
advantage.
contractor on the Death Star argument?
Yeah, I know. First shot,
was
use
going for, like,
advantage,
Men
and
in
then
Black. Kind of a situation.
Why do you have advantage on the first
minus
shot?
5 for sharpshooter.
Why do you have advantage?
Gotta use that since I got now. So
Oh,
21 to hit.
Why do you have advantage?
It's for the rogue thing. The
First attack.
what is it?
First
Steady
attack,
aim.
yeah.
Yeah, it's called steady aim. It's just for the. I really just use it for the first attack, and that's it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that hits.
$36 plus 10, 46 damage. Right? Is that what sharpshooter is? Plus 10. for
Plus 10.
damage?
Yeah.
Yikes.
That's 36 points of damage, right?
Well, but sharpshooter, so plus 10, so 46.
46 points of damage. Oh, let me check something.
Oh, man.
Holy shit. That's
Rogues, man. Even if I didn't have a sniper rifle, rogues.
all right. Is that it?
Yeah, no, that's it. I can't move this turn because that's the other thing that gives me advantage is it's like the first turn it uses my bonus action and I can't move.
Okay. It is the Mind Witness's turn.
Mind witness.
I've got to roll. He is very special. He is going to suddenly roll. First going to roll 1d6 at you, Robert, as you're right there. A 2. Make a wisdom saving throw.
$19.
All right. Nothing seems to happen. You see this
I got
beam.
extremely lucky.
Mm-hmm. It is next going to shoot another beam at you, Basil. 1. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Not good at those.
These saving throws are all over the board.
You made the save.
That's good. That's good. Plus 1's not good, so glad I rolled well.
Yeah. Nothing happens. You see this ray go across. Dr. Kazim, since it's the one that sees you.
Dr. Kazim, what language did you choose to know when you attuned to the chronometer?
Well, I figured it'd probably be pretty useful to learn Abyssal, since
Right.
we were about to go on to a
Cool.
ship full of Illithid. So I picked it. I picked
All right.
Abyssal.
So I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Of course,
I'm
that's
glad you got that.
Yeah.
I'm a -1 on those.
Same.
Oh, okay.
That's literally that and charisma are the two. Well, whatever. Fuck you.
Wow,
Still
natural
suck.
20.
Nat 20. Time wizard.
Wow. Yeah, you feel this sudden tug on you, wanting to move you towards it, and you stop it. With yours, Chris, you suddenly feel this sudden feel like it was like you feeling of despair, but you shrug it off. And Greg, you feel this sudden burst of fear, but you shrug it off.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Trevlo, it is your turn. I was trying to do what's best for it.
These doors here are open, right?
Butch doors. Yeah, the double doors.
I'm gonna move to here, and then I'll cast Tasha's Mind Whip at second level on him. Or-
Hideous laughter.
Tasha's Mind Whip.
Must be a new spell that I don't know of.
There's several Tasha spells, I
Yeah.
remember.
I have to make a
I guess
intelligence save.
I guess she was like one of the most famous wizards in the original D&D.
I don't know my history. Or I guess
I
her
don't know why
story, I should
didn't
say.
cast. Ignore this roll.
Herstory, I like it. That was good.
Why is that not saving in the thingy? Okay.
All right, I'm going.
I see it.
Okay.
You mean on your, like...
So
sheet?
I'm going to go ahead and make a an intelligence saving throw. Wow. Wow. A 6. He failed.
So it's the first one. So 8.
8 points of damage. And anything else happen to him?
Let's see.
It can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn.
Yep.
Moreover, on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. It only gets one of the 3.
Okay.
That's
Actually,
a rough spell.
Yeah. Keep me honest. All right, Derek. For that one.
Yeah, well.
And actually, I just found out a fun fact about Tasha that I didn't know, Greg, and that's she's actually a Gygax creation.
Yep.
Oh,
I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know she went that far back. Like, I knew she was a first edition lore
I
thing.
think
but
she's
didn't know
Greyhawk too.
She was,
And she's
Yeah.
Greyhawk universe, not even Faerun.
but yeah, I
Okay.
found out that the Wild and the Witchflight had a bunch of like background on her
Mm-hmm.
that I didn't know. It was really cool. But I won't say because it could spoil things. But it's pretty cool if you ever play the adventure. Yeah.
So, it is now Dr. Kazim's turn.
Well,
what? Never mind.
What?
I know that the turn order in Roll20 is not real, but I'm seeing asteroid spiders.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay. I was worried, and then I remembered that the turn order in Roll20 is not real. So
Yeah, it's not real.
I'm
Don't worry
okay.
about it.
Aaron, I'm so worried
Get
about
off my
everything.
lawn.
so very worried.
What are you doing, Dr. Kazim?
So I'm trying to decide. I'm of two minds on what I want to do right this second. You know what? No. Let's do the easier option. Yeah, plant a fireball about right here. Fireball. Fireball.
They all have to make dexterity saving throws.
Yes. DC 17.
I love Fireball.
It is one of my favorite spells.
The Mind Windows had a 10. Natural 20 on Mind Flayer A. And a 7 on B.
Yikes.
So 2 failed, 1 saved. Give me the damages, which was 30.
30. Yeah.
Holy shit. You kill the fucking mind witness.
Nice.
What now that it's dead? What is a mind witness? What is their deal?
They are kind of fucked up.
Yeah, they're super fucked up. Actually.
Oh.
They are
They're
beholders.
being bleeped out in this
They
one,
are
which is
they are
FYI.
beholders, Reagan,
Okay.
that have been taken over by the elephant.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
So they're
they're
like
more or
so
less.
they're sort
They're
of like
basically-
pets.
Yeah, they're basically like beholders that have been infected with like the same parasites that are in us and
Okay.
turned, and yeah, they're
Give or take.
super. Yeah, they're not. It's not like the same process. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
should.
it's
I really shouldn't,
it's complicated. Yeah.
yeah,
But yeah,
they're
so
super
I cannot
fucked
believe
up.
you guys killed the stupid. I'm so upset because I really
Yeah,
like
I
that.
didn't do anything, Aaron. You shouldn't be upset with me. Look at these ponies.
What Aaron is telling us is Aaron wanted to have fun with his fucking eye beams.
Mm-hmm.
That thing had a giant target on its face. You didn't expect me to shoot it?
No, I just didn't expect you guys to kill him off so quickly. Expect some poor
Hey,
rolls.
I'm gonna take my ball and go home now.
Well, to be fair, I would
To be
have
fair.
been in trouble had I not
Oh.
rolled a nat 20.
To be
'cause
fair.
I have a -1 in strength.
Oh.
Someone's been watching.
Oh my god.
Someone's been watching Letterkenny.
Always.
It makes me
Can't stop,
happy.
won't stop.
Yeah,
I
can't
did
stop.
just watch the kid fall into a mall fountain, so I've shared that with y'all because that makes me so happy.
All right, next on. That's the end of your turn, Dr. Kazim. All right, Robert, it's your turn.
Yes, yes. Well, damn it! I was gonna shoot at the, the dude, but
Killed him so quickly.
now he's dead. So,
There's
I
another guy.
guess-
There's a guy there. There's
Yeah.
B, A.
Why is A marked A?
Because there are two of them, and you can't tell them apart because all illithid look the same.
One, he can't move. Like he has to.
Right.
Because the reason is because Treblo had done that special effect on him.
Oh, did the mind spike on him? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Did a roll basis?
That's me.
All right. So, I am going to take 2 sharpshooter shots at the guy who is.
Say that
not-
5 times fast.
I'm going to take
Sharpshooter
two
shots.
sharpshooter shots at the mines. Sharpshooter shot, sharpshooter shot, sharpshooter shot.
After eating a charcuterie board.
And I'm
Oh,
going to
I
take.
love a charcuterie board.
I'm going to take 2
Mm.
Where are you gonna shoot at?
sharpshooter shots. The
Which
one
one?
who is not mind slivered.
Yeah. Okay. This one here. Yeah. Go ahead.
Mine
Numero A.
And I'm going to do it with my +1 ammo, which is not reflected in my weapon stuff. So I'll just
Add a
bear
plus
with
one.
me. I'll just
If you
add
do
one.
what I'm doing, I just manually went and you can override your weapon and make it a +1.
Or just make a gun and make a +1 gun and do it as a separate weapon.
Yeah. Okay.
You
I'll
can
do
just
that,
click
yeah.
on the gun in your inventory and hit override +1 to hit +1 of damage.
Yeah.
Hold on.
But I did have to unequip them because I don't think it took until I unequipped it and then did it and re-equipped it.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Oh,
And then
hold
I-
on.
Yeah, and then I figure once I run out of that ammo, or if I run out of that ammo, I'll just go ahead and take that +1 off of them.
I just. Whoa! Oh, come on! Really? Then I hit the button. No, sorry, I'm not. No, I
It's not that one.
ignore that. Ignore any of that.
Okay.
Because I.
Oh, you hit override instead of.
Yes, I did.
Yep. Yep.
And I did. So I'm not trying to figure out. Okay. So I want to put 2 hit bonus, not 2 hit
Yep.
override.
Yeah, so you want 2 hit bonus and 2 damage bonus, or damage
Okay.
bonus.
Right. Got it. It still has not undone my
Maybe you have to take off the override. Is that still showing in the box?
For Brandon, I just gotta say, for somebody that didn't think he had D&D tonight, you wearing a D&D shirt was just funny to me.
I don't have, like, there's no box for override,
No.
so I don't know how to get rid of the override. There we go. Got it. Okay, I'm good now. Okay, going to
Yeah,
first
it's not the easiest.
sharpshooter attack.
Sharpshooter attack.
I rolled poorly, so that's a 12 to hit.
That's a 17 on me.
Yeah, but it's sharpshooter, so it's 12.
12. That misses.
Okay, second one. That's gonna be better. That is a 22.
That hits.
Okay, so that'd be 23 points of damage.
Holy fuck. You said 23?
Cause sharpshooter.
Yeah, he's hurting.
Then,
He is hurting.
Yay,
then-
feats.
then I'm gonna move like here, like so that I can be like kind of around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
I actually
and then
keep
I'm done.
forgetting. I could have made my damage even higher because I can reroll damage dice, and I had a natural 1 on one of those damage dice.
Oh,
I keep forgetting
You got
about that
Pierce.
ability.
you got Pierce,
Yeah,
right?
Piercer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
It looks to you, Robert.
I'm not inside anymore.
Ninja vanish.
Fuck out.
I moved, behind the thing.
All right, so it moves about here.
Oh, that guy.
So
Okay.
he only gets movement, or he gets a bonus action. Or he
Oh,
gets,
fuck. Yeah, you're right. He can't do anything then. He
yeah,
can't.
he gets
Where was he?
an
He was right
action,
here,
A bonus
wasn't he?
action, or he can move. He can
Or
have
he's
an
right here.
action or a bonus action.
He can't see anybody. He can't do anything. Yeah, he is just going to move over to here to get in range of seeing people, and that's about it. It is now Mind Flayer B's turn.
Yay, getting into mid levels.
30. He goes right here. It doesn't matter. I am still going to do something here. All right. So here's what I need you to do. Is he takes a look around. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of you. I'm going to roll a d6. Oh no. Capella.
I didn't do anything yet! Aaron!
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Fine!
He's so angry.
I didn't do anything.
You never do anything.
God, our team's wisdom saves are so terrible.
Yeah, we are not team wisdom.
One!
I know. It's not just
He
you, Reagan,
looks
it's all of
to
us.
you, Reagan,
It's literally everyone.
points his little finger, and he
now.
goes, "Hey there, pretty one. Kill
Misogynist.
all your friends."
Oh no.
You now dominate monster.
I'm not a monster.
Doesn't matter. Dominate monster works for monsters or humanoids. It doesn't matter. All you can do is do what I've told you to do. Honestly and truly, which means
Kill the people.
do what you would do to kill any monster. You are now to kill your teammates.
Oh, shucks. Sorry, guys.
And it is now your turn!
How many hit points do you have?
I have 58 hit points, shall we?
This was a charm effect, correct?
What's it?
Mhm.
Yes.
Dominate monster is a charm effect.
Oh, wait.
And you are what?
I am an elf.
Yes. Don't say I'm not a nice person. Roll
I
again.
don't know what dominate. You just told me what to do. What do I need to do? What?
You get advantage on all
Okay.
charming type effects because you're an elf.
Okay. So I'll try again.
Roll again.
Okay. 16?
You just made it.
Nice.
Okay.
It is your turn.
I was gonna feel really bad about killing you.
Oh, I bet.
I'm trying to
so
play the rules. I don't want to kill you guys, but if you rolled again poorly, then I've been like, oh fuck it, you're done.
Know the thing. I did not.
It should be in your effect in your abilities.
The advantage against being charmed. I mean, I didn't know the
It's a charmed effect.
whatever the thing that you rolled, the thing that you spelled that you made.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're here.
Yes.
Okay. So you're in front of me then. So then I am going to move to you, and I'm going to attack you with my double-bladed scimitar,
Mm-hmm.
saying "fuck you." 14?
A 14 misses, unfortunately.
I get 2 attacks though, right?
Yep. And are you
We'll try
moving up
again.
to him?
Yeah, I'm moving up to him. Oh, sorry, I should have done that first. Heck.
I moved him up
26?
26
hit
hits.
you?
26
okay.
hits.
Great. So we're gonna do this 11 slashing, and then we're also gonna go ahead and do the which one is it? The confusing one that we don't understand. Booming blade. So it's where I do my melee attack, and the target suffers the weapon's
Is this one
normal
you can
effect.
do? You can do prior. You say booming blade before an attack or after? Can you do it after an attack?
It is the action. So it's like the booming blade. I do the weapon as the normal weapon attack, and then the booming blade happens along with it. Or wait,
You say you're going to do Booming Blade. Is the way it works.
oh, okay. So I didn't do that.
Meaning
so
not
it's
wait
just the
to
normal.
so yeah, you hit
Yeah.
him up.
It's just the normal thing. So it's just the 11 slashing damage.
Yeah. So you did not declare that beforehand. Yes, that's what I was
Correct.
saying.
Right.
So no,
Perfect.
that's what I was
So it's
making
just
sure.
the normal 11.
Okay, it's still standing.
And then I'm also gonna use my Blade Song. Turn on Blade Song for fun. So
Okay, that's
I'm
a
doing
bonus
Blade Song
action.
now.
That's fine.
Yeah.
All right, your turn. Tony, please wake up.
Yes?
It's your turn.
I was awake the whole time.
Can
I
I
was
ask-
nothing, man.
One question: How I put up my shield.
Okay.
How long have you been in here? A minute? Less than a minute.
A little bit less than a minute, but not by much.
Okay, no worries. Good.
So, Tony, you're in the hallway there. It's the last I see you.
Can I see this guy?
You can't see anybody. You're in a hallway.
Oh, I'm back there.
Yeah.
I'll move up to here.
Okay.
Can I see this?
You see this fucker here. He's right here. You can see him, but there's people in the way.
I'm on the ceiling technically, so he would be looking under my head.
Yeah.
How high is the ceiling?
You would still, it's not that high of a ceiling. You'd still see half his body, a quarter of his body and his head in the way.
I mean, but comparatively, you're so far down. You know what I mean?
I'm only 5'10", so, and he is a dwarf.
That's what I mean. I mean, like, not to be racist, but
But there is a bad guy right in the doorway, right here.
Right. Can I cast? Can I drop a wall of fire there?
Yeah, you can.
wow. Oh, wow.
But which side is going to be the damage side?
Huh?
So it's like a 5-foot line, so you can put it like against the wall and make the damage come out this way. Or you could put it like back over here and make the damage go towards the wall. Damage is only on one side, the other side is like a safe zone.
Okay.
So you can only hit one of them.
And it's only 5 feet, so like 5 feet wide. So that's why
It's truly
I-
only one of the illithid, right?
Yeah.
It's either or.
Cool. Then I will have it radiate that way.
Which way? Oh, okay, I see.
And like out, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You start this flame and it just goes boom, going across. What does he have to roll?
Oh, let me.
I think it's when he starts his turn in it or something like that. Or no, I guess there is something when you first cast it.
Oh, all far.
I fell
Dex save. Or it takes 5d8 fire damage.
Dick save, huh? Okay, that is.
Oh, he casts it at a higher level, so even more.
Oh, awesome. A 20. So he made the save, so it's half the damage, right?
Yep.
It doesn't matter.
14.
It doesn't matter. He's dead anyways.
Roast, motherfucker.
Okay, that's the end of your turn.
Jeez.
All right, Basil, it's your turn.
Basically, take the end of my sniper rifle and put it right to the Mind Flayer's head. And take a shot.
Sniper. I wish I could say they give you disadvantage of it, but that makes no sense either.
Well, no, I have the feat that doesn't give me disadvantage.
Yeah,
Or else I
know.
would. Yeah.
Just large ass rifle right in front of your face. Yeah, that hits.
Dodge.
Should have called sharpshooter on that one. Oh well.
Sharpshooter.
But I do get sneak attack because he's being flanked, so 40 damage.
40 damage.
Rogues!
He's still standing.
Okay, and then I'm gonna... Ah, shit, never mind. Nope, take that back.
All right.
Not gonna do anything.
Trevlo, it's your turn.
Hmm. I'm gonna cast Mind Spike at level 3 at the
Yeah, the
Let's do it.
only one left.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you have to roll?
1 second.
DC 15, huh? Wisdom save. 17, he makes it, so half the damage. Fuck. Doesn't matter, you kill the thing. And that is the end of combat, you motherfuckers.
Whee!
Aaron's like, you find nothing in this room, you turn around, ancient dragon. Where'd it come from?
Fuck off.
I'm assuming, Tony, you removed the wall of fire.
Yes, as long as the witness is at least a good medium rare.
Yeah, everyone is quite a medium rare. You guys see this space.
You see what?
You see this warehouse area, like the storage area.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. I thought you said you see this face, and I was like, what? What?
Uh-huh.
Face?
I thought he said steak, and I'm like,
I'll start,
are we hungry? What's going on?
Start looking at the boxes.
Yes. Brandon, your character, Dr. Kazim, starts looking around, and you see a whole bunch of items that are very familiar to you. You see pistols and weapons.
God damn it.
And you see, like, armor and gear. Very familiar stuff.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I thought. I pick up the gear, and Dr. Kazim would remember. Player doesn't remember. What direction am I?
What do you mean? The pool is right here.
Okay, so yeah, he's going to, he's going to take the gear and basically try to, hopefully he's not wrong, but if he recognizes it as the gear that the future version of the Doctor brought to everyone at the beginning of the campaign, then he's gonna be that future Doctor.
Yep.
He knows how to close a time loop, so to speak.
What do you say to the rest of your group?
I don't know what I tell them without potentially causing the time.
You could tell them the truth. Say you have to go with this gear because I'm the one that saves you all.
Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll just go with the truth. So yeah, you guys are searching around for stuff, and then all of a sudden you see the Doctor start to walk towards the door to the bay with this bunch of stuff.
I feel like a lot of us, if we saw you gathering up that particular, are gonna remember it anyways.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is that like, and he just turns back towards the group and says, "Those of you have not already figured out,
Yeah.
let's leave you down." And then he just walks out of the room.
I look at the boxes. Anything else? For what we're here for.
Yeah.
So you see a bunch of different items. It looks like they've been storing and like hoarding these items because they know that these are items that could harm the illithid. Okay. You see this helmet. It's a really strange looking helmet. You also see this weird like shard of like crystal. And you see this what looks like a ring.
Where are these items?
They're in
Like
the
they're just
storage
lying
area.
out, or
Yeah. and they're in as you're going through the boxes. If you wanted to take the time.
Oh,
I mean, I would probably just start taking anything that looks relatively important and tossing it in the bag of scolding.
You're muted, Reagan. There you go.
There's a big delay between when I mute and unmute right now. I don't know why. I would say that I agree. Take everything that we possibly can. But I'm gonna look at Basil, and is he coming back?
I don't know. I mean, I usually just trust him in those types of things. I mean,
But
yeah,
he
it's always
has
gone well.
I mean, he has the thing, right? So how do we get back to our time?
Things usually have a way of working out. I don't
Okay.
question it. It's been a lot of years like this,
Okay.
and
Okay. So we should just get everything that we possibly can.
I say we
I
stick
lo-
with the mission, and we'll figure things out as we go.
Yeah,
I love that you've literally developed a doctor's companion complex of I have no idea, but somehow it works out in the end. I just go along
Oh my
with it.
God.
So yeah, you do
I
find.
mean, I feel like that's the
Complex.
military
I'm
idea,
big-
anyways.
Yeah.
Is people tell you to do shit, and you're like, that doesn't sound okay. Whatever. I
Yeah,
I'll be fine
so-
with that. Whatever.
You find this helmet, you find this ring, you find what looks like a gear, and you find what looks like that shard, like I said, and you just these pieces and parts, and you're like, this is kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna spend too much time focusing on it. Like I said, if it fits in the bag of holding, bag of scolding, I'm gonna probably just
Yeah, throw them all in. Okay,
start
that's fine.
dropping stuff in there.
Show,
Yeah, and then we'll figure things out later.
Right. So, also you see a box that has been opened. It's a nice felt box. It's been opened, and an item is missing.
Can I search on the bodies of the illithid?
Yeah, you don't find anything of note.
How big's the box? Is it like?
Stop me when I get there.
It's about that big.
Come on.
No,
Come
no,
on.
no.
Okay.
It's like the size of maybe a small music box. Give you a good size.
Anastasia's music box.
Okay, and it's open. It's felt, and there was a space open, it looks like an indent where an item was, but it's no longer there.
What size? Oh, wait. So are you? It's the size of a music box. The space where it was.
The box is the size of the music box. The item that would fit in there is about the size of a round orbish item.
I don't think of a music box as being very big. So
No, it's not. It's not a
when
big
you say
item.
round orb, show me how big.
Like a.
It's about the size of an eyeball.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we can continue looking on the ship. It's not like we really know exactly what we were here for.
Did somebody know that we were coming?
You
Is the
don't
question
know.
that I have. Yeah, no, I know. That's a question.
You would assume that, no, this is a weird mission.
I assume nothing. Everything is lies.
Brandon?
He
Brandon?
died.
I'm still here.
Yeah, you can't go out of video. It screws up the whole screen. It breaks everything. It's one of those few things that actually breaks stuff, and I don't know why. I don't know why.
Oh, so leaving the chat, leaving it is okay, but turning off video messes it up.
No, it all messes it up a little bit. I can fix it, but it stretches out the picture. I don't know why, but it does that. As soon as he went back to normal, it fixed it. I don't understand it. It's got to be something to do with how the NDI reacts to no longer having a picture.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brandon. I didn't mean to.
No, you're fine. I'll do it the old-fashioned way, so you don't have to look at me eating French fries.
French fries.
Don't have to eat. I don't care you're eating French fries. You're not offending
Fries,
anybody.
French fries. From where?
McDonald's.
Okay.
So I kind of turn to the group and
His
say,
character would do this in real life, though. Hide the stuff while he was eating.
so
Goblin.
turn to the group and say, well, if something was important enough in this box to that somebody felt that they need to hold it on their person rather than leave it in a cargo bay.
We gotta get it.
Yeah.
Is there any way to identify or detect like what it was? Like what the was it a metal item? Was it a is there any?
Go ahead and give me a.
Lick the cavity.
Investigation.
Can I smell it and lick it?
Give me an investigation.
Okay. Phew. 13. Pitiful.
The
Insight
only
check to see if
smell.
she just
Does it
really
have an
wants to smell
OP
lick random
afterburn?
objects.
Yeah, the only thing you can get off of it is you take a smell, you take a whiff of it. And have you ever, Reagan, I know you may not have because I've had an extremely weird history of work life, but working as an EMT and stuff and doing stuff. But have you ever smelled decay before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Smell
s-
what?
Decay.
I hunted.
Oh, decay.
We hunt. Our family hunts.
Okay, so you smell the slight scent of decay, of bodily decay. It's a little disturbing.
Have any of us lost any appendages here? Kendra, maybe? No? Okay. It's such a weird token that would be inside this little tiny box. Do I recognize it as being a shape of an appendage?
Like I said, it's about the size
The size of an eyeball.
of an eyeball.
Ew. A human-sized eyeball? Okay, eyeball. Okay, eyeball. Okay.
I can't give you any more
Did you ever
information.
have to do that thing where you dissected a cow eyeball in class?
No, I did not. I did the
Oh,
frog,
well.
but did not do calves.
I did. Well, I had to do a sheep's eyeball.
We had a cow eyeball. Or no, maybe not. Maybe it was a sheep. We also did a squid dissection, and
Did a
then
squid.
our science teacher made it into calamari for us, and that was great.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, that was interesting because ours you couldn't do that because it was all with formaldehyde and all that stuff.
Yep.
Oh no,
formaldehyde,
ours
yeah.
were fresh. We were in California, though. So,
Yeah,
like, it
yeah,
was
we
fresh
didn't have
then.
that freshness at all.
You lived in Ohio.
Like, you smell the frog over 3 weeks within the science department because people were dissecting it.
It was
Yeah, we
mostly-
didn't eat frogs.
Yeah, it was mostly the formaldehyde that you smelled. It was not death or anything you smelled. It was
I
the
don't remember any
additives.
formaldehyde dissections that we did. We were only ever doing fresh objects.
you were very lucky.
And we did the owl pellets at camp.
See, I have a distinct. I know these smells because working in EMS, I dealt with stuff.
For sure.
And then I also worked at a college doing night shift. I was cleaning and doing trash pickup and stuff
Oh.
at my college. And there was a life science lab with actual physical dead bodies in formaldehyde, human bodies that were
Yeah.
in that you could actually look and see that they were donated to science. It's really
So
cool.
my college, Texas State University, is known for its forensics
Yeah.
department. There's like a whole field that they do.
Oh, do they have a
that's
dead body farm?
Yeah.
Yeah, a dead body farm.
And it's famous for it. And
Yeah.
there's a lot of hazing that
Yeah.
allegedly happens there from the
Yeah.
fraternities.
So
nobody actually does anything, but like it's very famous and it's very reputable.
Yeah, so it was funny. Like people would look at me weird because I'd start talking to the dead bodies, but I've actually found that is actually a natural thing for my mom, who would do the same thing when she was working in the hospitals, or knowing that somebody who's unconscious or anything, she would still talk to them. Because
Sure.
and so I would be like cleaning up the room and I'd be like, hey, how's it going? Things good? Don't get up. Don't get up. You know, but
Please, for the love of God, do not get.
yeah, but it was more of a courtesy thing because it was just it may have been a joke, but I still would treat human beings with dignity. I mean, even more so if that person has donated their entire body to science and to the medical field for further study. So I always had great respect for the body that was sitting there. You know, it may be a joke or maybe something that made me feel better, but still, I would still do the same thing. My mom would do the same thing. Even the hospice nurses for my father-in-law did the same thing. Even when he knows that he wasn't there, they would always talk to him as if he was there, consciously. Because it's just, you treat him like a human being even when he's gone. It's always stuck with me. Of course, my mom's crazy and will be humming and singing as she walks down the hallways in a hospital, and they all look at her like she's a fucking freak. But
Well, your mother is a goddess.
yeah, she's crazy. Anybody who knows
No,
my
my
mother,
experience
she's
is
crazy.
with animals. Because my granddad was a cattle rancher, so we've also got hunting property, and so we still go out every year.
So then you
and,
know
like,
the smell of death and decay. I just
I
don't
got
assume.
chased around with squirrel tails a lot as a child.
That doesn't affect you personally, not at all.
I actually don't like squirrels. I got attacked by a squirrel, and I still have a scar on my leg, and it's very large. It's like this big, and I do not like squirrels.
Lovely. So
Yeah, people don't know a squirrel fuck you up.
They really can. They're awful. They're rodents. They are terrible creatures.
Which is why you own cats.
I do own a cat. He would be too scared, though. But you could have a nice little stew. Little squirrel stew.
My cats literally beg every day for me to let them
Hunt
out
squirrels.
into the yard and murder the birds and squirrels they can see in our yard. But
My cat wouldn't be able to get any
See-
squirrels or birds,
see, Reagan,
but the lizards, and I love the lizards. I don't want the lizards to be hurt.
Yeah, you wouldn't like our chinchilla then, Reagan, I don't think.
Oh, but
Well, he's a
they're
like-
so soft.
He's a rodent. He's a rodent, though. He's
I
rodent-like.
know.
So, like, there's a lot of things you wouldn't like about him.
I'm not a big rodent person. I'll be honest. I like reptiles, and I like
Big animals.
felines.
Yeah.
And I like big animals. I
Sure.
guess I've gone from I used to have small dogs as a kid growing up, but now I really just want a big
Sure.
dog. Big
All
dogs.
right,
Or
so-
you know what I'd love is I'd love to have some property and I'd love to have some goats.
What's the plan, guys? What do you do next?
I would really like to have some goats and then
Continue
have
searching
some
the ship.
plants.
Continue
So-
searching the ship. Yes.
Do we think that if it's a physical eyeball that was kept as a trophy, do we even think that that's going to be something that could possibly be an item that stops the illithid?
Can it store part of a soul?
You
That's the
don't-
thing that I'm stuck on.
You
The
don't
fact that, like,
know what it is. You just smell this smell of decay from the item. I said it's the size of an eyeball. I never said it was an
Yeah.
eyeball.
Just remember that the Horcrux, the Necromancer has Horcruxes. So, keep that in mind.
So before we leave this area, I definitely want to check in here really quick just to see what all's in there.
You have to kick that noodly guy aside.
I would just
Yeah.
step on its eyeball.
You don't
me
have to because
see
you're walking
if-
on the roof, right?
So you don't.
Well, yeah, but I want to see if stuff gushes out of the sniper rifle round hole.
Yeah, you don't
Good
see
science.
anything of
For
note in the
science.
doorways ahead of you. They look like just more prison cells.
Okay,
Oh, 'cause I
Nobody's
get it,
in
'cause
'em,
they're
unoccupied?
bars.
No.
that's what I figured.
Yeah, they're unoccupied.
Too bad. We could have had allies.
Well, I mean, we kind of know the rest of this deck roughly, so do we take the elevator?
Elevator. Oh,
Can I
with the
play with the
spooky
elevator
circle.
buttons?
No.
oh yeah, I forgot about the elevator. It's right there. So
I think
Yeah.
we probably should, huh?
I agree.
All right. So you guys take the elevator.
Oh my god.
As you take the elevator up, you go up.
Shield in front, shield in front, shield in front.
Everybody but Dr. Kazim. He is not here. He is gone. You reach the.
doctor has left the building.
He's in
Can I,
your
can
french
I
fries.
use Mage Hand to press all the buttons on the elevator?
Truckload!
If he does that, you reach the second floor, and what you think is possibly. Hopefully, is that everyone on this floor?
Uh-huh. I'm
Uh,
there.
you'll see the one that says 2, the crew deck, top right corner.
Mm-hmm.
That is where you guys are at right now.
Okay.
And you come to this space, and it is a crew deck.
What's
Which
the
door
other
opens?
one labeled? Like, do we even want to check this floor?
Well, you went
You
up.
don't have a choice. It has to stop there because you pushed all the buttons. So the door's gonna open
You went
anyway.
to the crew door, the crew deck.
Which door
Yeah,
opens?
but we can just stay on it and go to the next one. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's up to you. Whatever you want to do.
So what are the labels on the doors? Is it what we see? Bridge deck, artillery deck?
Yeah, so the second floor, and then there's third floor, which is the bridge deck.
So on the second floor, because the door's gonna open because you pushed the button.
Mhm.
Which door opens?
They both open.
They both open. What do we say?
Actually, I'm sorry. This.
No.
No, you're right. No, I was right. It's right here. Both
You were
open.
right.
Both open.
Both. Okay.
You see both sides, and it's relatively quiet.
Quiet. I don't know that we care so much about the crew deck.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I feel like the bridge is where we would like to
I
eventually
feel like
get
the
up.
crew deck could just be a potential large fight that we don't want to get into.
I would imagine the bridge is where we want to go, right? Because that's where the captain's quarters would be. And potentially where the eyeball might be.
So
That makes
you
sense.
guys-
I agree. Yeah.
Let's do it.
So if there's no action on the 2, we're gonna let the door close and we're gonna go up to the next floor.
All right, so you go up to the bridge deck.
Oh my god, Aaron, this is so stressful.
It's a little small. It's a little cramped. But you see up ahead of you is a hallway. And you see another hallway to your right. With what looks like more sleeping quarters. What do you guys do?
Continue forward.
I mean, I'm assuming we're looking for some officers' quarters. So do we want to start just checking rooms since we're on the bridge deck? This is where all the important people are going to be sleeping and have their rooms. You're muted again, Regan.
Sorry, yes, I think this is where we get off and start checking rooms. I agree.
Robert, go ahead and give me a perception check as you come in.
19?
19. So the hallway down to your right, it's pretty damn quiet. You don't hear a whole lot, and to your left, you don't hear anything. But ahead of you, into this space here, you hear someone screaming, and you hear like orders being made.
I'm gonna turn. Wait. So which hallway did you pick in again for me?
So if you go down this hallway here, you start hearing noises coming from this area over here. Pinging.
Okay. I'm gonna turn around and motion sharply for everybody to follow me, and I'm gonna head down that way. Stealthily. Let me stealth.
Natural 20
My
for him.
stealth checks have been natural 20s.
21.
Okay.
My stealth.
Everyone else gonna stealth?
I will also try to stealth. I
Very,
will
very
also refresh my shield to keep it up in front of us.
Okay. Wow, another second natural 20. Tony, did you roll your roll? A stealth roll?
I'm trying this. Not there it goes.
What'd you roll?
8.
8. Well, with 2 natural 20s in there, pretty good. So, don't worry about the map right now. I want you to
Okay.
you come up to the door. Greg, your character, Robert, comes up to the door, and you start hearing like, "Where did this man come from? What is this creature?" You know, like you just hear him like just this very upset, like this armored creature is just causing so many issues, blah blah blah. And, you know, you just hear this, and you, even with a natural 20 in a moment, you know he's kind of screaming these orders, and then you hear this large explosion off the side of the ship. I mean, like, it almost kicks you back a little bit. Just this boom, and an opening opens up on the side of the ship, and quickly you see running in is this recognizable armored little Duergar come running in,
No.
crashing into the ship. As this is happening and everybody's crashed over, you see, as it opens, you get up and you start, you know, just imagery, you see that you kind of had a cut on your forehead. You wipe the blood off to try to see what's going on. And you see one of the Illithid take a dagger out of his hand, from his belt. And
Wait, where did the Illithid come from?
the Illithid are right here.
Well, because I guess I'm just confused. Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
why can I see them now? Did the door open or something?
Yeah, the door opened as you were going, kind of sneakingly coming over there. Then the explosion happened,
Okay.
and you
Okay,
see,
all this crazy shit just happened
Yeah.
all at once.
yeah, all this shit started happening all at once, pushing everyone back. You kind of lost it. You kind of like, you know, just flavor text, like you got a deep cut on your forehead, and you're just kind of wiping the blood away, as this, you know, a piece of like metal has hit your head. You know, it's flavor text. It's not actual damage. Okay.
Right.
But as you come to look up and you look around, you see this Illithid get up, grab a dagger on his belt, and he takes it up and he looks at you and he turns his head and he's like, "What the fuck?" And then he takes it and he jabs it in his own eye. And you're like, "What the fuck?" As he takes out of his hand another item, this eyeball,
Oh,
as he
no.
places it into his face, and you see suddenly a nice glow about him, and you see him hover into the air, and he goes, and it just, his voice suddenly changes as he goes, as a vessel of Vecna, this stops now. And with that, we're gonna stop for the night.
Good stopping point. That's good.
I didn't know we could just replace eyeballs willy-nilly. That's not something I expected to be able to do, Aaron.
Can if you have the Eye of Vecna.
I love when DMs go, "Oh no, not the I am fucking Vecna."
Great.
I don't know whether Greg loves me or fucking hates me right now.
Wait, hold on.
We
Hold on.
actually don't even know what it
Hold on.
does in 5e.
Hold on. The Eye of Vecna is a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
people knew
Oh, yeah.
about it? We opened up a box with an eyeball-shaped space in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Vecna. You can think of Vecna like Voldemort.
Okay, so then how wasn't this suggested before? By the people who know things.
You only get
You
to know.
freaking weenies!
I'm not, they don't know. Their characters don't know. They're being good players.
God. Okay, I guess I don't know. I don't know.
But they didn't know
If I knew
exactly
something, I
either.
would tell you
I'm
that I
sure
know
as soon
things,
as I said
and I
some
feel like
things.
I'm so far behind, and I don't know, and I'm trying to understand. And here I am being attacked willy-nilly, and people are replacing their eyeballs, and I don't know what's going on.
Man, I can't wait till next campaign. She's gonna be so much.
Yeah, if you think this is weird and what's going on, man, wait until you start going to Barovia. That's gonna be weird.
Barovia?
Barovia, the one of the many realms of dread.
What?
Yeah.
Is this where Strahd lives?
Yup.
Oh, okay. The spooky town?
The spooky
Can I just
town.
call it spooky town? Okay.
Sure, why not? So, you're going to be dealing with the Eye of Vecna in the next episode.
That sounds like fun.
How can we just shoot it?
You can try.
The thing is, this is the item I would believe he needs.
Yeah. Wait, he needs the Eye of Vecna? What the fuck's his plan?
I don't think it's a plan. I think he's a fucking asshole. I think we have to kill him.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what I
not sure
think.
it's a great idea to give a lich the Eye
Well,
of Vecna.
If he has the hand already, then he would be able to cast Wish.
There is that.
That is metagaming at its best, but yes. You can cast Wish if you have the hand and the Eye of Vecna.
Sorry. That was just a guess too, because I didn't even know if that was still true in 5e. I just knew that was always what
Yeah.
the combo did if you were able to attain both and attune to both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that comes at a big cost, doesn't it?
He's a lich.
Both items have detrimental qualities as determined by GM.
So you see a good friend of yours.
And one can just use the eyeball as they wish? I mean,
They have to remove their own eye to do so.
Yeah.
Same with the
Yeah, you have
hand
to-
of Vecna. You have to chop off
Yeah.
your own hand to use the hand of Vecna.
Yeah. The only way to attune to it is to replace the body part you have with the thing.
And here's the thing: it's one of the detriments is if anybody removes the eye or the hand, you die.
Yeah.
Period.
But not just like regular dead.
No, dead.
You get sent to the plane of shit.
Well, it's whatever happens after your death is under.
What's the plane that Air2 or Aratu?
Air 2's from the Abyss.
Abyss, yeah, Abyss.
the abyss.
So
Interesting. Okay.
you're gonna have to deal with an
infinite
Illithid.
layers of the Abyss.
Yeah, you're gonna have to deal
Alright.
with an Illithid with Eye of Vecna and go from there.
Cool.
Don't worry, you're not dealing this without, the doctor. You have Rasputnik to help you.
Rasputnik is here?
Rasputnik, yes. He's the one that caused the explosion and caused the hole in the side of the ship.
Oh, fantastic.
Spud's here?
Yeah, which is
Y'all
that
have a
was
great
my-
night.
which is great.
That was my secret.
Yeah.
This